Hi, welcome to the California Boys Podcast. I'm Alessandro.
Brad.
Adrian.
Josh.
Apester Babester.
All right, Sandro, what did you want to talk about first?
Nothing. I don't want to talk about
Can we
anything
do birthdays
right
first?
Yeah, birthdays.
February 7th. Ashton Kutcher was born.
Today.
Today.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him very well. I'm a president. I took back those 8 years he was married to Demi Moore.
No. You know who Demi Moore was previously married to, right?
Yeah.
Who?
That bald guy no one likes.
I like him.
Mr.
What?
Bruce Willis.
Oh, Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Is
Clean.
it,
Sure.
is it true Mila Kunis is his sister?
I'm pretty
No,
sure. Yeah.
that's his wife.
Mila Kunis is married to Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, they have kids.
Yeah.
God
I
bless.
thought it was kind of like an
A marriage made into Hollywood.
You know Ashton Kutcher is. He's Steve Jobs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know for
I'm more of the
Kelso.
Magneto impression of Steve Jobs.
Oh, that guy?
Michael Fassbender.
Yeah,
that's
have you watched the movie?
Yeah, I watched it.
That movie's so good and no one watched it.
Yeah, I saw it on
Yeah.
Netflix a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I really like that movie much more.
Kind of weird.
The big end?
Well, I like that they split it up into
Yeah.
like different parts, which I thought was cool because you don't really know like everything. but-
Yeah, it had a happy ending.
Did it?
Yeah.
He died, though.
Well, it didn't end with him dying.
Oh,
It
really?
ended with his like
That's gay.
Everyone knows that he's
reconciliation with
dead,
his
though, so
daughter.
you don't
Yeah.
need to show them.
Yeah, dude.
Wow,
Yeah.
Sandro.
Are you stupid?
Are you
Yeah.
stupid?
Okay, what other birthdays are there? What other birthdays?
That's it.
That's all you
That's all I got.
Let's walk us through with just having Bradley rip your notebook.
Yeah, Bradley over here
Yeah.
with his big dick
Adrian
energy.
has like a Joker notebook.
He came over here and ripped my notebooks. I'm like, what the heck? Because I'm the victim.
Mm-hmm.
The brother's like, grr, grr, give me your notes.
Would you say that's worse than the time you took your pop protector?
Oh, that is worse. These are future topics, I
Hey,
would say.
tell us about the time that you guys flew all the way to Las Vegas just for pops.
Okay, well, if we're just going to be like that, Abraham, you should just leave. Pack up your Wii and go.
What if you said we would do it again? What would you do if we did it again? We're not gonna do that ever again. We're not gonna fly to Vegas.
Yeah, no more flying.
Yeah, but that
Well, well, you know what? That was Adrian's first time flying, so
Yeah,
like it
oh,
was
yeah?
an experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it was 45 minutes,
He lost his air virginity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Good, that's good.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys also go to Seattle
Yeah.
for pops?
Okay, stop talking,
No
Abraham.
Comic Con.
It was for
Oh,
Comic
for
Con.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Emerald City
acceptable.
Comic Con.
That's acceptable.
To
Yeah.
get pops.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, well, sorry, Grandma.
But we would never go to Vegas again.
To fly.
Yeah, to fly.
Oh, that's-
Never again.
Wow.
We're never flying
Why are you looking at
again.
me like that?
Because we're going again and we're flying soon.
Oh.
Do you guys don't like to drive or anything?
It's actually cheaper. So what I've discovered, I got a deal right now: 2 nights, 2 rooms, airplane tickets, $150.
Dude, that's so hard to believe, man.
I can
When are you
sell it
going?
right
You're
now.
going in the
In summer.
again when it's like
In
100
summer,
degrees.
yeah, in June. So cheap,
It's the best
$150.
time.
Have fun.
2 rooms, 2 beds, tickets
Is
to
that
airplane
after? Is that
too.
after class ends?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
so cheap.
Dude.
Planet Hollywood or Paris, same price. So cheap.
He's jealous. Look at
Did
him.
you like the Exodus? I was gonna say Exodus. The what's it called? The
Luxor.
Luxor. Yeah,
Luxor.
the Exodus.
Bad part
Well,
about
you're
that,
not-
That's because it's
on theme, you're on
Luxor.
theme.
Yeah.
it's all the way at the end of the strip, so you have to walk.
Have you been to Paris or the
Yeah,
other
we
one?
stayed there last summer.
Huh? Was it nice?
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, Planet Hollywood?
Planet Hollywood, haven't been there.
Oh.
Try to go to a different one every time.
In time.
I love Las Vegas.
What treasure planet?
It's nice.
Treasure Island?
Oh yeah.
Wow, you like that movie?
Now you're like me.
I do
Now
like
you're
that
like
movie.
me.
I do like that movie.
At least you're
Also,
on
Good
point.
Hotel. That's one of my top. Yeah, that's a good one.
Treasure planet.
Shout out to
Planet Hollywood, I mean.
Shout out to who?
Oh Chow.
Oh, Chow?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Why?
Chow.
He wanted a shout out.
No.
Hey,
no,
Chow.
No.
What do you mean no?
Okay, if you're shouting out to Chow, then we're shouting out to.
No, whoever you
No.
say.
Have anybody
Yeah, I have no
else?
one to talk about. They
I
suck.
want to shout out my friend Troy from Texas.
No, I didn't. No.
He made you buy drinks.
He owes me $37.
Can you tell us about that story,
Yeah,
Abraham?
tell
What
me
did he
that.
do?
Hey.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
pissed you off, right?
Okay.
Everyone.
So, it was the crew. We're all together. We're in Old Town Temecula. We're enjoying our youth, having fun. And this guy that's a close friend to ours, or at least was a close friend of ours, he was like, "Hey, bro, let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you something." I was like, "Sure, just give me a drink. It's okay. It's fine. I'll accept it." He was like, "Yeah, man, I'll make it even perfect for you." I'm like, "Oh, cool, man. If you want, just because of that, your generosity, I'll get yours the next time." He's like, "Oh, cool, man." So we end up going to Stampede, which is like this country style. What do you guys say?
He
Like,
was at home
Yeah.
because he went to Texas.
yeah, he was at home because
He was at home. He
Texas
brought boots.
changed
He
them.
brought boots.
he bought broods, slick back hair,
Boo.
a leaf in his Okay.
We'll keep going.
So we went
what
to
did he do to you?
we went to Stampede, and he goes up. He's like, "Hey, you got me right?" I was like, "Sure, let's go." And then we walk up to the bar, and he's like, "Okay, guys, hey, girl, yeah, you at the bar. What's the best shot you guys got here?" And she's like, "Oh, it's this. It's our best one. It's kind of minty." And I was like, "Okay, it's cool. He's gonna get a shot. I'll pay the shot for him. You know, I won't get one, but I'll get it for him." And he's like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, give me 3." I was like, "Yo, whoa, hold up." He's like, "Do you want one? Do you want one? Do you want one?" By the end of it, there was like 5 to 6 shot cups, and she filled them all up. And I was like, "Oh, this freaking bastard!" Literally served himself 5.
That munchkin.
I was like, "Okay, what can it be? $20?" I was like, "Fine, whatever. I'll just let it." Boom! The bill comes up over $37 for 5 shots.
Wow.
I was like, "Oh heck no,
Just
man!"
for that choice,
should've
we
just
hope
had
you
all
get the
of them.
coronavirus.
And what did you like the shot though?
It was minty.
Yeah.
Like Listerine.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
what everybody was saying.
It
Yeah.
was evil.
I didn't like it.
You know what's a good shot? Oh, did you try it? The biscotti cookie dough thing that I had?
"Oh, I just had a taste of yours."
I like that shot.
No way.
It's a splash of pineapple juice. It's amaretto, I think, and
That's cute.
Frangelico or something. I don't know. It's good though. But on the bill it said it was like chocolate cake shot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bradley, what's your favorite shot?
No comment.
Bud Light.
Bud Light's not a shot.
Oh yeah. Fight me. Sandro, we knew it. I knew
White
it.
Claws are shots too.
White Claw what?
White Claws are
You
shots.
still keep those?
Yeah.
Weirdo. Clean out your garage, homo.
What did you just say?
I don't know.
Say you're sorry now.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
I'm alive.
You're gonna get us in trouble, Abe. Mr.
Bro, you
Baker.
didn't even hear anything.
I heard it.
So-
We'll find out.
Someone who
Did you
sang
guys
that
watch
song?
the Super Bowl this Sunday?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
What did you think of the halftime show?
How's that old lady still kicking?
Dude, she's 50 and she's like doing more work than we'll all do. And she's like not putting that like Hustlers training that she did for the movie Hustlers. She did not like waste that pole dancing training.
So now I gotta put it to use some way.
No, but it was funny though because like I was watching it, like Shakira was there on for like a second and then she's gone.
Shakira?
Yeah, did you not watch this?
I was not there.
What do you mean you're not?
I was.
He spent the whole day watching BoJack
I was
Horseman.
busy watching BoJack
okay.
Horseman.
Bro,
See.
The
millions of
Finish BoJack
Americans
What?
watched this holiday.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
You non-American.
Well, who won? Okay, who won then?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah.
Of Iowa, right?
Who?
Of Iowa?
Whatever. Whoever
Kansas
won.
City,
Kansas
Kansas
City.
City, Kansas.
Kansas
right?
nerd.
No, it's
City,
Missouri. Tell that to your president.
What president? Our true hero of America? Ah, look, that's number 2. He did 2 ha-has today. 3,
Uh-huh.
4,
No.
I
5.
can keep going.
How old do you think Jeff Goldblum is?
55.
67. He's old.
Oh, really?
It's so cool.
He's so cool.
He's
He's daddy.
Cool.
God bless Jeff Goldblum.
But did you like the halftime show better than last year's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened last year?
Adam Levine
That was
and then
SpongeBob?
disrespected Spongebob.
Oh yeah, we should sue him for that.
I never
We
watched
should.
it.
Yeah.
See, how come he won't get sued and y'all get scared that we might get sued for something?
But that
He's
is
rich and famous.
We're dudes with attitude. We don't care if we get sued.
No, that's not our name,
we were not there
Abraham.
anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We're-
sorry.
Abraham, you didn't bring
Much
up how you
attitude.
got your
Yeah,
prediction right, and
yeah.
Bradley too.
Who took
Okay.
You
it?
said the Chiefs, and you're also saying that who's gonna retire?
The coach, the head
He
coach,
said he's
will
coming
retire.
back, though.
No way.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, in the speech, the celebration, he said next year we're gonna get another one.
No way.
When their speech in Kansas City,
Aw,
they always have a celebration.
Damn.
Hey,
One
we
for
said-
one.
yeah,
It's
they're coming
okay.
back,
One
yeah.
for one.
Next year will be Raider Nation year. That'll be
Raider
the
Nation in
Are you
Las
gonna go when you go to
Vegas.
Vegas? You
Heck
gonna
yeah.
see the stadium?
Heck yeah, get a tour too.
They weren't even building it last time we went there, or last time I went there, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen it when you were there, like
Yeah.
a year ago?
It looked all right. Not as good
alright.
as it does right now though.
I
They were still putting stuff up.
It's almost done.
Yeah.
We think.
Well, it's about done. It's supposed to be done in July or
No
something
way.
like that.
We should
Yeah.
visit that.
We are.
It's pretty much done though.
No, on July.
Just not the inside.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They just barely starting putting in seats.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's gonna be real grass too, I guess.
Real grass.
They're gonna have like 3 different layers of grass on top of each other, and then they're just gonna switch them out and grow them. It's weird. It's a weird thing.
Really?
Yeah,
One
you can
players could take it.
look up the video. It's weird.
So it's like seed and then like sod and then. Like
Well, no, it's like 3 football fields on top of each other, but they're gonna keep interchanging them every
So
week or
weird.
something like that. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Go Raiders.
Exactly.
That's it.
Bradley, do you want to say anything today before?
Bradley, what's on your
So,
mind?
anyways, let's talk about the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
Oh, wow. No, I know Brandon have a topic.
I'm the only one trying to get Brad going.
Bradley,
Get him going.
come on,
Should
Bradley.
should we bring out our
Huh?
introduce to someone?
No, Bradley, we want to hear from you.
Yeah, you
Let's hear
first.
from you, Bradley.
Come on, Bradley.
You can wait.
Wow.
Tell
You
us
can wait.
about your life.
We've been
Oh,
waiting.
well,
How much
I think we
mileage?
should explain how we knew that the Chiefs were going to win.
Because A-Ram predicted it.
Yeah, but there was also another
Well, what
reason.
did you say? Because the Simpsons or something like that?
What about them?
How did you predict the Chiefs were gonna win?
Because I was playing Madden.
Yeah.
Is that really?
Okay. Okay. To tell you guys the truth, my secret was that I started a new career on Madden 18 because I bought it just this year. And the 2 teams my character played for were the 49ers and Chiefs. And the funniest thing is that those 2 teams ended up
Oh,
going
so
to
you
the
started
finals.
this before? Like,
Yeah, I started
the
this
Super Bowl.
when the season barely started.
Oh,
And the 2
interesting.
teams I played for were the Chiefs and the 49ers. And then those 2 teams went, and I was like, okay. I went to 3 Super Bowls with the Chiefs,
Wow.
and I never made it with the 49ers. I was like, you know what, the Chiefs are going to win it. And
All right,
they-
Bradley, your take. How did you get it?
Josh, who's on the cover of the Madden 2020 game?
Patrick Mahomes.
There we go.
That's how.
But didn't you guys hear about the curse?
Yeah,
that
that
if
curse
you're
has
on
been
there, you're
around.
not gonna
That's been
do
around
well
for
the
a
next
long
season.
time.
But supposedly he broke it since
Yeah,
he
he
won
broke
the-
it. Yeah, he was supposed to get hurt this
He
year.
did dislocate his knee though.
That's true.
He popped
So
it
it
out
kind of
of
works,
place
but
for me.
nobody's ever won the Super Bowl. I don't think.
Why is it not in the homies?
I like it as my homie, but
Homie.
yeah, my
I mean, I
homie.
bet his friends are like Mahomes.
My homie.
He's kind of like he's a legend too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, he
Interesting.
is.
We don't like those.
Oh my
same
God,
same
AJ.
way too.
Same way too?
Yep.
Really?
Same way. Yep.
Wow, we got a lot of them here.
Oh my God.
They do actually. Everybody's half this, half
Have
that.
that. What's up, you guys? Stop mixed breed.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Dogs, by the
That's when
way.
he should have did the bra.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Bro.
All right, Tundra.
All right. Well, we're here to introduce our first guest, Sergio. Oh, his name is Sergio Garcia. He's the older brother of our Abraham Garcia over here.
I thought you were the younger brother. Is that a lie?
Come out here, Sergio. Say something to our 3,000 viewers.
Yeah, I like that number. He used to
have a
work for
clapping
Disneyland, but he's not going to
trying
share
to
any
look
information
for it.
today. Well, please welcome Sergio.
Sergio.
Round of applause, please.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is it.
Hi, konnichiwa.
Oh, we'll get some viewers for that one. Hey,
Oh.
copyright.
BJ definitely loved that.
Oh, yeah.
Introduction.
All the anime kids, they love it.
Konnichiwa.
He's the only one who knew it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You have a question for Sergio?
Oh, yeah, I have a question about
Yeah.
what
Wait,
happened-
this segment, before we start, is going to be called the Round Table, where
This
every...
is a square table.
This is square. It's a ping pong
No,
table.
we're going around the square.
Oh, okay.
So every podcast member will have the opportunity to ask any type of question to our guest.
I like it. I like it.
Any type of
Bring it
question.
on.
Are you
And
up
we
for
will,
that?
Go for it.
All
and
right.
we will begin with Adrian. Adrian?
Hey, early Oscars, here we go.
Yeah.
I got a question about your Disney secrets. If you were to tell them, would they take you from your home in the middle of the night and take you to Toontown and, like, you know, lynch you for telling Disney secrets?
Nope, not at all.
No, they won't lynch you.
He probably can't say yes to that either because, you know, that's also like, you know, defiling or like,
Well,
what you're calling libel against Disney.
liable against Disney.
It's hush hush, man. It's hush hush.
As my sources say, I don't know, because Bradley ripped up my notes for some god no reason why.
I know.
Why,
Damn.
Bradley? Oh, wait, fun
Jeez,
fact.
Bradley.
On February 7th, the Jay Leno show ended, so that's the end of Trash TV.
That was what, like how many years ago?
No one cares about Jay Leno.
I know no one cares about it, but how many years ago was
I
it?
didn't write it down. Hey, I love the school.
How long is that
the
gonna
little
be?
videos in the morning. God bless.
That scream sounded familiar though, like from a game.
No, it's no game.
I know, but it sounded like a
What,
scream
Ghost
from a game.
Simulator?
It's no game. I recorded myself.
I did this in the bathroom last night, my dude.
The bathroom.
You know when you tug on it?
You have a bathroom?
When you tug on it.
What?
You said when you tug on it.
What are you tugging on?
All right, Bradley. Next question.
Oh, we're going that way.
Oh,
Counterclockwise.
Oh.
evil.
Sergio, how you doing?
Kidding yourself.
I'm doing fantastic.
Oh,
No,
that's
no,
I got a good question.
We'll get to you,
Did
son.
you have like a million questions for Sergio? Like, how is it like Y2K? And, like,
He
gets
all that
one
stuff?
question.
Yeah, one question.
Yeah, but he has a lot of
We'll get to there. We'll
After
get there.
everybody gets
Yeah.
their-
All right.
My
Okay.
question has to do with Sandra.
Go, Sandra.
And Sergio.
Sandra.
Oh, but that was gonna be my question.
Oh, you can take, I'll get a new one. Wait till you
Did
do
Abraham
it.
tell you what I did? Did Abraham tell
That
you
was
what I
gonna be my
did?
question.
No?
Oh,
He
you
didn't,
don't wanna
he didn't
know.
tell you that I outed him in a party?
Who?
No.
No.
It was something.
Do you want to know the whole story? Well, we can continue this later.
I want to continue it now.
Go for it.
It's a question.
Here we go.
Okay, one
Abraham,
more
can I
day,
tell the
done.
story?
I already asked him. That was
Okay.
because that was gonna be my question.
Oh, okay, you already asked him. It was
Yeah.
fine? Okay.
That's fine.
Ask
So, I take it from the beginning. Abraham came to my house. This was Saturday. And I said,
Not this Saturday.
Saturdays are for the boys.
yeah.
Boo.
And I said to him, Shalom. Just because I said it. I just said it.
But it wasn't at your house. It was at
No, it was
somebody-
coming to my house.
It was
No, no,
somebody
I know,
else's.
I know, but that's how the day started. And then we went to our friends.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then-
You
so I
randomly
just- I
said
said-
shalom, and I was surprised. I was like, oh, cool. Hey.
I was like, I didn't know. And then we went to our friend's house.
Our friend.
Yeah, Caesar friend. We went there later that day. but first, before we were waiting, because Bradley was going to be our designated driver, so I was like on my phone on Facebook, just like. And then Abraham was telling us like how he ate like 4 times that day, and like he was showing us a picture of like the people he ate with. And then I was like, oh okay. And then I was on Facebook, I saw the same exact picture, but this time Abraham was tagged in it, and it said like Shabbat Shalom or something like that. It was like like having like lunch after synagogue or something like that.
Oh.
And then I was like, I forgot to ask Abraham that question when it was just the two of us. And then cut to when we were at the party. And then I was already kind of a little drunk.
And hi.
No.
Very high.
No,
Very
don't tell
high.
her
I
that.
have the video.
Yep.
Okay, whatever.
Larry doesn't like
No,
it.
that was before that, no?
No, you went right outside the
Yeah.
like right in the beginning.
We lost all
Are you sure?
credibility.
We're all positive.
All right.
You're the first one to do something that whole night.
Okay, whatever. And then
Wow.
so that happened. and then so I was like, Abraham, I saw Abraham, he was like talking to Josh and Adrian and Bradley. I was like, oh Abraham, come here. And then he came, but then he brought the entire group that he was talking to with him.
They came.
Yeah.
I never invited them.
Yeah,
They-
and I was like, Abraham, I have to ask you a
posse.
question, and then, but I kind of asked my question, even though that they were all there, and I was like, Abraham, I saw that post on Facebook. Are you Jewish? And then he's like, yeah, and then now it's a whole thing because he never told us, and we never knew, and
Sandro.
yeah, so I kind of outed him,
Blasphemy.
and he said he's been, you guys have been Jewish
Abraham was 13.
since Abraham was 13, so like a long time,
A long time.
Definitely.
but he didn't tell you my story. Oh, okay.
How evil,
Yeah,
Abraham.
it was a big thing
It was
because
big, yeah.
yeah.
Nobody knew because we all thought Bradley was the Jewish one.
Yeah.
How weird.
TBH.
So I apologize for outing your brother.
That's okay.
He clearly didn't want us to know.
It was never a secret. They just never
Well,
asked.
yeah. Oh, but then I went on your Facebook profile afterwards when I was like sober. No, that was like the next day. The next day, and then I was like, I looked at Abraham's profile, and then there was so much evidence there. And I was like, how have we never seen this before? There was like a picture of a rabbi there. There was like so much stuff. There was like Hebrew going on. I was like, how did we just find out about this?
See, here at California Boys, we know each other for more than 8 years.
Some of us 16 years.
Boom. Yeah, we don't look at race
Kinda.
or spirituality,
Sexuality.
sexuality,
Genderality.
I
size,
don't care about all these illities.
Emotional.
unless it's feet.
There's a
Then
certain side of the table
Larry
that's inclusive, and
loves
there's a certain
feet.
side of
Who
the table
loves
that's not.
feet?
Larry
Hey,
loves a good
shout out to
pair of feet.
Larry and his.
Gotta mention
love
Larry
of
every
feet.
episode.
Yeah, God bless Larry.
Larry.
But that's inclined he's gonna actually want to be like at this podcast.
He still doesn't know why we talk about him so much.
Because we
I
love
don't know
Larry.
the character.
Larry.
Larry again? Okay. All right. Go, Larry.
Your
Go.
question, Abraham?
Go, your question.
Okay.
Can't take mine.
I can do it. I got one.
I got a question
Okay.
for you, Sergio.
Oh.
Don't take my
Disneyland.
question.
Shoot away.
How does it feel being on the podcast?
Oh, good question.
Nothing good.
Exciting.
Oh, he hates it.
We're a big production.
Yeah. Look at our green.
We're in front of a live audience. Give it up again, audience.
Hello, audience.
Just Paul, knock it off.
Do you have like a sitcom like laugh tracks or something?
We're not the Big Bang Theory.
How about sign applause?
Who's your favorite Marvel character of all time?
Oh, he changed that one pretty good.
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Definitely have to be Wolverine.
All right.
How about
First and
MCU
foremost.
character?
MCU.
You only got one question.
Abraham's being in the background.
No, I found. Just trying to take care of some legal stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a tough one.
You were quicker to your Marvel one, but not your MCU one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because MCU is so much more limited.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Iron Man has to be Iron Man.
Has to be Iron Man.
Not Hulk, not that nerd.
If you-
She-Hulk.
If you say
She-Hulk.
Not even there yet.
Marvel, I don't.
You gotta go, son.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
If you like Captain Boo, you gotta
Wait, are we talking about Marvel or DC right
It
now?
can be any character. It can be Phil Coulson if you want.
I think I'll leave that for later because honestly, I don't have a favorite for MCU.
Oh,
Because
that's the wrong answer.
I went to MCU 98 to 20.
because you have great characters
I
there.
was showing
first and
two
foremost.
movies to remind you
I
how
got
many
it.
characters they have. But who are you leaning towards? If you would pick let's say 3.
If I were to pick 3, it would have to be
Sasha Grey.
Iron Man, Iron Man, Spider-Man.
No, that's the girl who just fired. Like,
Nope.
That's Jean Grey.
Wait, did you do that by accident? Telling. It's very telling. And she's not even MCU.
Recorded now. Oh my gosh.
It's in history now. Thank you.
Is she still the Phoenix when she dies? Hey, we gotta just what's her superpowers?
You're one hipster baster.
Do you remember when we asked Scott Wickard on Xbox?
Oh, yes.
Are you allowed to say his name?
Yeah, we can say
Full name, I guess.
full name, full teeth.
Well, you already.
Oh yeah, but there's a million Garcias in the world. They're never gonna find you
And
guys.
we asked him who his favorite Marvel character is. He
What was
said The Flash.
Oh.
Were you there that night or no?
No, I don't want
I
to.
I think
remember
it was
that.
just you
It
two.
was just
Yeah.
there's a lot of people there.
That was a crazy tell.
I thought Sandra was there.
I thought so
It
too.
must have just been us and all those hooligans on the other side.
Those bums.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of people in that party because everybody's dying.
The Flash. Of all things.
The Flash
The Flash.
is DC.
If I was
you know who
Marvel.
else likes the Flash?
Oh.
Sasha Grey? All right, Sergio, what do you want to talk about today?
Yeah, what's on your mind, pal?
All right, so
Is this your game now, or are we
I think
transitioning?
I think we'll save that for later.
Okay.
All right.
I wanted to actually go ahead and quick talk about
Uh-huh.
what's. How about something that? Now my question towards you guys is, do you guys? What's something that you haven't told the others that they don't know about you?
Oh,
we're
That was an
leaving.
easy one. Bradley could just say his favorite
We're
color is
leaving.
purple, and I'd be like, I didn't know that about Bradley.
Oh, damn.
Well, we already know Abraham. He's been like exposed.
You're welcome.
This way again? Yeah, well, Adrian, you go first. We'll
About
start
what?
that way. What's his question?
About what?
Answer his question.
Skip.
Something. Say something that nobody here actually knows about you.
I actually like those trips we take.
That was beautiful.
That was good.
That was beautiful.
Pass.
Bradley,
Bradley.
he answered your question. All right,
Come on, Bradley, just go.
No, it's not how this works.
You're actually Jewish.
No,
Yes.
You're Peruvian.
mostly Peruvian.
You were raised by
Ah.
llamas.
What's mostly? Aren't you?
Remember he
That's
did
not a secret,
the
though.
23andMe?
Aren't you
That's
related
not a
to?
secret.
Oh yeah. You know that by
We
the
know that
23andMe,
about
right?
Bradley, though. It's not,
Yeah,
it's something
answer.
you don't know about.
Yeah.
Is it
On
true
my
you have a
mom's side
sister
is
named
Mexican.
Diana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get, you're just basically half and half, because most, or no, but Mexican does all that
It's probably like around 25%.
Oh, I see.
All right.
I don't know if I want to do one of those ancestry things.
I don't know, man.
So Bradley, what's something you
I
don't
actually
know
kind
about
of
you?
want to.
You want to?
Yeah, because it's interesting because you I think about
No.
okay,
Bradley,
I
there's
come from
something-
Hispanic heritage,
Mm-hmm.
and so I might have some native
No,
in me
you're not gonna
plus
get
some
anything out of me.
Spaniard in me.
Yeah.
But the thing
Then
is, I
Adrian
was
will
doing
make
an
up one for you.
investigation that green eyes actually
My brother's the
originated
key,
in
but he-
Siberia.
That's
So
brother.
I'm wondering if
Green eyes?
Yeah, I do.
I can't see.
Yeah, because there's so.
What's going on anyway?
But I'm like, so if I have green eyes, is there some possibility that's somewhere in my ancestry they came from Siberia? So that's why I'm intrigued.
I would
and-
do it like only to like, because my dad's side of the family, like we don't know any of them. Like it's just
okay.
like his sister, but like everyone else, you're like.
But like your grandparents or
well,
anything.
they died. All my grandparents are dead. So,
So sad.
so like no, but like
You
all
put it
that,
up
This is
All
not
all that
Sergio's
extended
question.
family. Well, we're having a conversation
Yeah.
here.
Sergio,
Bradley
the
doesn't
guest.
want. Bradley
The
wants to
guest
pass.
had a
Bradley wants to
question.
pass.
Okay,
So we're taking up his airtime.
Sandra, what's your? That
Wait,
nobody
Bradley
knows.
didn't go. Did he go?
And I'm
He's
not
never
going.
gonna
No, he
say.
passed.
He's never gonna say.
Why can't I do that?
Yeah, I want to pass too.
How
that's
about
not
this?
fun.
How about the airtime that Bradley? You guys finish up with your. What
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
saying?
It's
Go,
over now.
Sandro.
I don't know what was going
Go,
on.
Sandra. What's something we don't know about you?
Yeah, Sandra.
I
You're
was
bi.
born in New Jersey.
You're bi.
You're bi? Is that true?
I believe it. What's it, Sandra?
I'm trying to think.
Honestly, I think that's pretty interesting. Right? Yeah, you're trying to actually discover.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's going
That's a
on?
good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
So
don't you take his
you
question
guys, you never met
seriously?
your grandparents?
Oh, that part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, I would just take the ancestry just to know that. But like, didn't Josh say that you can only like find out from people if they took the
Yeah.
test too?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then like,
they'd have to
You
take
really
it.
wouldn't find
but then I wouldn't know because they're probably like on the other side of the world. So I don't know if they.
No, it does. I have some of
Okay.
my cousins are in London.
Oh, they
Like,
told you?
Yeah, you can
Really?
view at the map. Yeah, I viewed the map.
You can have
Yeah.
the directions too.
Yeah, it like shows what country they're in and city.
That's cool.
If they allow
But
that.
they like they show their names and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
only if they agree to it
Oh, I
when they
see.
sign up. But if they don't, it will give them like an anonymous name.
You're like 7% chicken. You're like, what the hell? Bestiality somewhere in my ancestry.
Is that your secret, Abraham?
Sandra, what's your secret?
That's
I'm
his
trying to
secret.
think of
It doesn't
one.
have to be bad.
Come on.
Adrian goes
I'm
bad.
trying to think of one. I
What
want to
did
make
you
fun of
say?
Larry.
He likes
somehow.
the trips we go on.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, see?
I'm trying to think of one.
Okay, we can get back to you if you want.
Yeah, get back. to
Okay, Abraham.
I already said it.
What was
What was
yours?
A new one.
A new one.
New
That's
one.
2 for 1 special.
Well, he lives with you. He already knows your secret.
What was the secret? The Jewish one?
Oh.
That's not a secret for me because
Yeah, that's true.
it has to be a secret.
There's
Nobody else
nothing you
can.
don't know about me already.
The sausage great. It's such a great thing. I love it, man.
Come on, that'd be something.
Honestly, I've never seen her video. That's the funniest part.
Funny. We don't believe you though.
That's your secret. You watched it.
Yeah. So what is it, Abraham? What is it?
My
You
secret?
can't skip. We already have
I
two
pass.
Okay, just say something.
Come on, you're disappointing the first guy.
I
Come
know.
on, Bradley.
Don't deflect it to Bradley.
Bradley, you could have literally.
I said come back to me. I
Bradley,
said come
you
back.
can
To
say
me.
Here,
No,
squeeze
no.
the penis ring. It helps.
Wait, no, don't say that out loud.
Oh, wait, brought to you by Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Thank you,
California.
Adam and Eve, for sponsoring this.
Use the code THEBOYS, 10% off.
No secrets.
No secret. No secret abortions. Come on, shirt. Who was the first person you lied to? I'll give you your secret. Come on.
Yeah, because people remember the first person they lied to.
I remember.
You go.
Okay, when we were drunk at Tyler's party, I actually did send a picture of my thing to a lot of people.
I knew it.
Did you really?
Who was it that I say that night?
I think it was Bradley.
I don't remember that time.
You send it to Bradley.
It was Choi.
Did you?
Yeah, it was like a joke. We were really drunk.
A pretty hard.
Choi. There's like a
Like your actual thing or like a finger? Or like,
No,
like,
it was real.
oh my god, why?
Was it like a sausage?
It was a P. No, it was a P video, classic P video, and then I went.
And you're like, I'll just
Did
leave
I
it
send
like
it to
that.
you?
No.
I'll have
You
to
showed
check the
somebody.
Snapchat.
I don't know.
You don't want to go back down.
But
that
that's my
hole.
secret. No, you go, Sandro.
Okay.
Bye.
Why do you want that?
Come
I
on.
want the truth.
The truth is, you're bi, isn't it? You're deflecting.
Okay.
Aha. Okay.
If I were to hang out with Adrian or Jerry, Larry, whatever, for a week,
You messed up.
I'd pick,
You done, girl.
I'd pick
You
Adrian.
messed up.
Well, that's obvious. Come on. I wouldn't pick Larry either.
Larry's really gonna hate this one.
I don't care.
Stop taking videos, dude.
I'm not.
Hey, no
Dude,
behind
what
the
are you
scenes.
doing? All right, Bradley, your secret.
Bradley, secret now? Secret? Come on.
No, you're not going to use this podcast to
And-
get
and-
information about
Just
me.
to let Larry know, it's because he asked too much of me. Adrian's not gonna ask anything of me.
Brother, you can give the littlest secrets.
Come on.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, Bradley. Tell us your secrets.
Are we getting copyright for that?
No. Nothing.
What was
What
that?
Let's
is
give me your
that?
secret then.
What is
Okay. My secret is
You better say something.
Come on.
I once
Yes.
shopped at Target by myself. Dun dun dun.
What did you buy?
Cool.
Hey, what'd you buy though?
Wait, have you? Oh, I got a
Why is that like such a like
I got
scandalous
something
thing?
to get you a secret. Did you ever buy condoms at Target?
Not at Target.
Oh, where'd you get it then?
Walmart.
I can't say.
Why can't you say?
Can't say.
Adam and Eve.
My mom could be listening to
She already knows too much. You went to Target by yourself.
Yeah.
She knows too much.
All right, Sergio. Now you tell us a secret we
Oh
don't know
my
about.
God.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's the one who
Yeah.
he was the one to ask the question.
Yeah.
We're doing this
Yeah.
all as a group thing.
What
We're
is this
doing
one
this
doing?
all
What
as
is
a
this one
group.
doing? Can I?
Yeah, that's the
Copyright.
one I used.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Disappointing.
scary.
I know, because it's
That's
secret.
what happens when you have to go to Larry's house. That's what you hear.
every time you open the bathroom door,
Sergio, did you hear about the fires at Disneyland?
Nolan, no.
Yep, I definitely did.
That's not part of you, right? You didn't do that, right?
No.
Okay.
All right,
You didn't
100%.
leave like a Death Star kind of like
Weapon.
Rogue One
Oh,
flaw into plans.
how much I would love to talk about that, but no comment about that.
All right.
Well, we gotta like how is working on Galaxy's Edge without like revealing any information that will get you in trouble?
That's pretty awesome to actually see everything come together. To actually see, well, no,
tell us a
Do they have
secret.
like their blueprints? Are they actually like blueprints, like how like they look all the time?
yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
So we got to see everything from the ground up, from the blueprints, with just the layout, all the way to the final project. The 3D models, the actual physical, like sculpted out models. We got to see everything. It was pretty amazing. I definitely recommend you guys to go. Definitely.
I'm going in March.
Yeah, I haven't
I'm
gone
going
yet.
in March.
I heard though that my neighbor was telling me that he went to Disneyland with his family, and they said that you have to get like this app on your phone in
Yeah.
order to go to Rise of Resistance, and you have to be on at like 9 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
for the new ride. Yeah.
And you have just to be in queue because it's like
Yeah.
20 minutes long. You didn't work
You
on
mean
that,
quick
right?
wit?
Or you did?
So the thing is,
He said it's trackless.
So the
Yeah,
thing
it
is, yeah, it's trackless, guided by lasers, GPS. It's a really neat thing. The thing is that
And they have
once you go to the New World Batu, you enter, and the whole goal is, in order to tailor the experience to you every time you go, they try to use the app to track you wherever you go through Galaxy's Edge.
So you're
So-
always being watched?
In a sense.
Yes, in a sense, yes.
You're good.
He's having too much fun with that. I gave you the little donut so you wouldn't be like playing with stuff.
Human penis ring?
God bless Adam and Eve.
Oh, continue.
So pretty much they're tracking you. So every time you go into one of the other rides, or you actually go and shop around, they want to tailor it and make your experience new every single time.
Oh, so you worked on that though, but like, didn't you stop working on it before Rise of Resistance ever came out, or?
So when I stopped working on it, was already testing.
Oh.
So
why did it
everything was already done.
So why did it take so long from when Galaxy's Edge opened to like a Rise of Resistance opening up?
So the issue was that some of the carts weren't actually intercommunicating with each other. So they had to run that for at least a year nonstop, continuously.
So it was all tech going on that you had no part of it anymore, like you did.
Yeah, it was already done.
I
They're
see.
just troubleshooting just any issues because they don't want the guests to come in, get on the ride, and all of a sudden get stuck fighting
Right.
one of the. Can I say it now, or I don't know if I can.
It's
Yeah,
out
bro,
already.
you've been gone for 2 years.
No, it's out.
It's only been the last year.
The ride is out already, so
Yeah.
Yeah, people have
know.
seen
Yeah.
it.
So pretty much, you actually get to fight. And you get stuck on upper floors or something, fighting, being the resistance, and then you're stuck there for an eternity. And they wouldn't want that because they don't want to get in trouble. So that's the whole thing.
Okay. I see. But I think they're still having like technical issues sometimes, like, and it's a 20-minute ride though. That's crazy. That's
Well, actually,
like one ride, 20 minutes, or the line is 20 minutes.
Yeah. No, the line
including the line and the shows, it's 20 minutes. But the actual time you're sitting there, it's like 7 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's still pretty long for a ride.
Yeah, because they count the whole experience.
Just think of when you've gone to Disney, you have like little like story rides that you have like
Yeah.
the older. Think of that, but brought to a whole new
It's really
generation. Yeah.
I've seen it on the Florida version before the Disneyland one came out. I
Ooh,
was like,
Florida.
I was like, this is such a cool ride. Like, it's so cool. The line and everything. Waiting for it. Very cool.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, boo Florida. At least I was right about that.
What's your take? Costco or Sam's Club?
Costco.
Heck yeah!
Yes.
No one disagrees. I just go to Sam's Club.
Why do you
too.
go to Sam's Club?
Oh, look, he pulls away.
He doesn't want to start a fight.
Well, Sam's Club has like some stuff that Costco doesn't, and Sam's Club is right there. I'm not
That's what
gonna
my
go
mom
all
said.
the way.
Yeah,
too.
syphilis.
I agree on
Yeah,
that.
they have and like so sometimes like the fruits and vegetables at Sam's is a lot better than Costco, and sometimes the ones at Costco are like a lot better. It just depends. I don't know.
I hear what you're saying, but it's all bullshit. Sam's Club is trash. Costco for the win.
Well, they have like
Take it, Sandro. Take your trash ass Sam's Club peanuts and throw them away.
Okay.
Start buying
You were
Costco
enjoying them.
products.
You were enjoying them
But
before I
they're
told you
not
where
Sam's
they were
Club
from.
brand plants. They're just from Sam's
They're
Club.
plant
No,
based.
they're trash no matter what. It doesn't matter.
Needless to say, we lost Sam's Club as a sponsor.
Yeah.
But we gained Costco.
But we gave Costco's love. God bless Costco.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
We literally spend at least $150 every time we go to Costco. So Costco.
Stick your tongue in there.
Oh, if you're only spending 150, if you're only spending 150, you're doing it wrong. 200 club. And there are people who are spending more. I see like, have you ever seen like people like when you're waiting in line and people like huge like carts? You're like, no, I'm not standing behind you. Like,
Like
those are 300, 400 club.
They bust out their black cards.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Costco, Winco, and Food for Less.
What about those codes?
You guys are in my heart.
No way.
You go to other
Oh.
places too after Costco? I just go to Costco and that's.
You go to Costco.
I go to Costco and like Trader Joe's and that's it.
I love
Trader who?
Winco.
Trader
so-
Joe's.
Winco and Costco are my main.
Winco is
things.
huge though. I get lost in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Costco's bigger than Winco.
Yeah, but I've been going to Costco for years, so I know where everything is.
Okay.
Winco, I don't go that much, so I just get lost.
For the win.
Costco for the
Oh.
win.
Go Costco.
I'm trying to show you where the cousins thing
Your
is.
questions, Adrian?
What about
for
mine?
Sergio? You had a lot of questions.
You were live during the Y2K bug, right? How did that go? What happened?
Did Y2K really happen?
Yeah, David happened.
You mind explaining the Y2K bugs to the Gen Alphas that don't know what it is?
Adrian question.
The Y2K
no clue, dude.
bug. It was a thing that was spraying around in the olden days, I
see?
guess.
Ah,
That would
AIDS.
attack your microwaves and
Yeah.
turn them against you.
Well, no, they were saying that when the clocks turned
Five,
2000,
one.
I know that too.
you're- like none
Alaska,
of
I have
the
four
like
in
technology
London,
was like
and even some in
programmed to
Australia.
like handle
And
the
then you
4-digit
How'd you get
change.
there?
So
Good question. And then
so
you
like
see-
like it's gonna like all malfunction. It's gonna become Skynet or something like
Something like
that.
it.
Basically,
Something Futurama.
yeah. Which didn't happen.
It did happen.
No.
Thank God.
Neither did 2012
James Black.
Mayan calendar.
Bunch of hoo-ha.
Even
Most
as
of
a
that
family
stuff,
tree.
That was
It's-
crazy.
it's-
Do you know?
Like that
Okay.
Berlin Wall. Fake.
I don't know.
We're having like two separate
Any of these
conversations
last
over
What's
here.
going on over there?
Yeah, what's going on over here?
Robert Campbell.
Yeah, I don't know any of those.
Who's
last
Robert
names.
Campbell?
We're looking for his lost
I
relatives.
have relatives in Australia too.
Robert Campbell, if
They're
you're
on
listening.
fire right now.
Here's where all my cousins are, according to Ancestry.
You're in a weird position.
Because it's all getting changed.
Australia.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy though. At the same time that they post on like where they're at, so you never know if like someone's like a stalker or something. It's
Bro,
like-
you don't know how hard
Well,
it
no, they're
is.
just telling you like where the general location is. We're not
Yeah.
saying like.
They're not telling you
oh,
they
It
live
gives them-
here.
It gives them actually one.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
then
I
see
keep
your point.
clicking. Look.
And I don't want to do that.
I just think that's creepy.
Like it says this person.
Does 23andMe do that? Because maybe I'd just do 23andMe.
This it says Brian
I don't know why.
Puddle Dorset is in England, United Kingdom. That's the town.
Brian, if you're listening.
No, that's
No.
the name of the town
Wow.
in the UK.
Her name is Margaret.
Margaret
Margaret.
Cheatham,
Chiefum?
and it's Brian's.
And you know she's old because it's black and white.
Yeah.
So is she still alive?
James Black lives in Cheshire, England.
Cheshire, England.
Yeah.
Shout out to James
Isn't that
Black.
Cheshire, like the Cheshire cat?
And then
Or-
Thomas McCain lives in
I'm a
Ireland.
McCain.
Yeah,
North
McCain.
Are you
Ireland.
related to the
Wow.
McCains?
So it's still England then. It's North Ireland.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still UK.
Crazy.
They tell you like, but they only tell you the city that they live in.
Yeah, they don't tell you
They
where.
don't tell you like.
House.
Ancestry.com, not 28.
Okay, 23andMe does like something similar, or like what do they do?
23andMe just more like his percentage rate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
true.
Most of my family's on the East Coast.
Okay, welcome.
But you're from the West
Ancestry
Coast.
tells you-
Coast.
West
niggas.
It's a West Coast party. At a West Coast party can't stop.
West Coast.
Go West Coast.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you saying, Sergio?
No, I'm good.
Another Margaret. Caputo. In Alaska.
Caputo.
Fairbanks, Alaska.
Cowboy tops.
Yeah, that's what it is. The Pokemon.
Yeah, the Pokemon. The Pokemon.
Sandro, in addition to
What happened?
going back to when they were saying in the previous podcast when you're saying that you're from New Jersey.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Our
someone
first
was
call
listening.
back. Our first call back.
So-
Never Jersey.
So,
Yeah, what's up?
did the rest of the group?
Is it true they like feed there?
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
You don't want to know.
What did you say, Abraham? I'll out you again.
Sergio just wants to ask one more question.
And know the truth.
Yeah.
This is Sergio's question.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to hear what
No,
Abraham
fish,
said.
yeah.
Go for it. Repeat yourself, Alash.
Less macaroni, more cheese.
I'm sorry you're related to him.
Whoa. That's a fellow California boy.
Yeah, man.
So,
Kick his ass. Kick his
You're
ass.
the only one not from here.
Yeah, you're true.
yeah, whose house are you at right now?
Okay.
America's.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, continue, Sergio. You're asking about...
Just this comment alone pretty much answered my question.
Uh-huh. Oh, that answered your question?
Yeah,
What was your
answered
question? Bruh.
Do they still bag on you like after,
Oh,
like
yeah.
during and
Well,
after?
Oh, we never bag on him for being New Jersey.
What's going on?
Yeah, that whole conversation kind
Yeah.
of contradicted that.
Just the one time.
Who's New Jersey?
Who's New Jersey?
What about old Jersey? Yeah, just randomly.
What about Old Jersey?
You had more questions, Adrian, for Sergio? You had all the questions. You
I
were
know I
telling-
did. How was the Berlin Wall?
Wow.
I have no.
No way.
That's gonna about, you know what, after Y2K.
After Y2K, what? Oh, the big one. How was 9/11?
Okay.
No, I wanna know. I wanna know.
Let me address this in a better way. Like
How was
a
9/11?
lot of things. Like when big things happen, you have a tendency of remembering where you're at and everything. So what Adrian wants to say is, what were you doing, or what do you remember from when that news
Oh, yeah,
broke
school,
out?
right? It was early in the morning.
What news?
Because you were around what, 11 years old? Yeah, you were 11.
No, it was 10.
You were about to be 11.
Actually, no, because it happened at 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Because I know my brother, like they stopped the entire school because it was East Coast time, so they stopped like the entire school because of it. But I don't think you were at school yet because 9 o'clock
No.
would have been 6 o'clock, so you
Yeah.
probably just woke up.
So what was happening when you were
So-
waking up?
Yeah. Okay.
No, because okay.
The thing is, in that day, it didn't really impact me as much because I was too small to actually really know what was
Too
going
small.
on.
I remember.
I remember on TV. I remember watching the TV what was going on. But I was more interested like in video games and like looking at the idea of
He was like, "That's a cool game."
Yeah, what's that game over there with the planes? Plane hunter.
so pretty much I didn't really like grasp the magnitude of the event until much later.
2008.
When the stock market crashed, she's like, well, better don't think about 9/11 now.
That was just a test.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Obama. Hey, where were you when you voted for Obama? How was that like?
You told Sandra you didn't
The
want
first time or the second time?
I
No, that was Adrian. No, Bradley said he
Yeah,
voted
The
for
first
it.
time or the second time?
First time, second time.
Ooh. Both.
First time.
I was like, I wasn't even old enough to. Wait, you were old enough to.
Yeah, 8
In
years
2008?
Well, 12 years ago?
No.
Bro, you were 18 in
12
2008.
years ago.
No.
No.
Because that was the voting happened before my birthday. I couldn't vote.
Huh.
But you can vote in 2012.
Yeah, the second time coming around, I could vote.
Did you?
He's like,
No.
no, I didn't vote.
Someone has a brain.
Are you guys
Abraham.
gonna vote?
I voted in
Honestly,
2007.
I didn't agree with Barack Obama.
Don't ask me
There's
how.
some things I like, but I didn't agree with him, so I didn't
Another
vote.
I
secret.
understand that. He's a good guy.
No.
Voted in 2007.
But
Speaking of,
So I definitely agree with you.
yeah, he definitely agrees with me. Ah, suck it,
You don't
Sandro.
want. You don't want to agree with them.
What
There's
did
a
you
lot
agree
going
with?
on there that you don't want to agree with.
What?
There's some
now
things
he-
I do agree with.
We can get in
Yeah.
politics and talk about how Columbus was an Italian.
Yeah,
No,
he
we
wasn't
talked
there.
about that last.
wrong.
Where are my angry tweets?
And speaking of politics, me and Adrian, you want to get on this too?
Sure, I'll get it.
And Abraham want to endorse Nicholas Pardue for state
Oh yeah,
assembly.
Nicholas Party. He's a
I
veteran.
can't
He's a
believe it.
veteran.
This
He's
blew my
running for
mind.
state assembly
This
in
is our
California.
former high school teacher.
I had him for AP Economics.
Yeah.
He can't teach
Did
me.
we,
Come on.
Josh, did you like
In
it?
our class. Me and Sandra did too.
Yeah.
I had him like fifth.
No, yeah. Probably like a.
I didn't know there was one.
No, because remember how it switched like first semester. What semester did you have him? Second
I
semester?
had him first semester.
Oh, so senior.
Because second semester I had
Mr. Pinot.
Mr. Pinot for AP.
Ours was the opposite.
Mr. Pinot should be his like
Yeah.
I like Mr. Pinot.
running mate of the opposition or something.
Right.
His assistant.
But did you like him as a teacher?
No.
Did you know that?
Would you like him as a state assembly person?
Yes. All the way. He can
All the
run.
way. He's big.
He's strong. He's a man.
He's a
Please
man.
vote for him. He
Well-
doesn't like teaching.
He needs something new.
You either loved him or you didn't like him.
No, I feel like a lot of people didn't like him and some were just indifferent.
He was
Yeah.
cool, but he got angry real
Everyone
fast.
liked Pinot a lot more because he would just talk the entire class and he
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything. Because he like Pinot had like the mentality. Pinot is our what was he? What did he teach? Government teacher.
Government,
And
yeah.
Pardue was our economics teacher. And so Pinot would Mr. Pinot would just like ramble on like a college professor the entire time and then not even talk about anything. Like we watched so many movies in that class. It was like ridiculous.
Yeah, me and Larry also had Mr. Pinot for world history in 10th grade.
Fun fact of Mr. Pinot, he was 46 when he finally paid off his college tuition. I mean, his college debt.
And how many times did he tell the story
that
about
age.
how he met a serial killer in the forest?
Oh, I like that story though. I like it.
I heard it for 3 times.
He doesn't always get brought up too.
I don't know. He
He's just waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah.
He's like in his lessons plan, like, oh, today I'm gonna talk about this here.
I was like, Mr. Pinot, how was your lunch? Good, but you know what?
But you know, I could have almost never had this
Yeah,
one because I
'cause I
could have been killed by a
was-
serial killer in San Francisco.
It was his highlight.
And shout out to Jerry, the substitute, the old guy.
Old man Jerry. Old
That
man
Jerry's
Jerry.
a lot
I wonder if he still
cooler.
works there. Actually, I think he does because I saw him when I
He
was
could weigh over
there.
You're a future educator, quote.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
That's how you said you're a future educator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with that right now?
You guys remember the Incredibles lady?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And,
she left.
and,
She left our senior year.
Oh, really? She's
Yeah.
never coming back?
No, she moved or something.
The
And so-
librarian's
yeah.
not coming back.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Explain it.
Oh yeah, one time. Once upon a time in
You,
there.
you agree with this guy now?
Yeah, he does. He has a brain. I'm like,
Can I take that back, Sergio? Big brain man.
Once-
So everything he says from now on, you agree
He's
with.
gonna-
So be prepared.
he's down
Okay,
with.
so that did happen. I did see.
What happened with the librarian?
Oh yeah, I'm walking to school, you know, I see this car with the lady looking down her phone, that was not my idea what happened.
Did you actually walk by the car?
Yeah, I saw it from the distance. And I go, she's staring intensely at her phone.
Okay, that doesn't like say anything.
I know, because we're getting to the fun part.
You gotta.
You said gay to the full part?
We're
Yeah,
getting.
I heard that.
Yeah, you heard that
too.
too, right?
Well, she was gay.
No,
No, she wasn't.
Nah, you don't know that.
Stop. This is
Yeah.
fake news. Okay, just
No, you're
continue.
fake news. Oh, yeah.
Continue.
So I'm there, listening to the Spanish teacher, blah, blah, blah.
Spanish teacher. Who's your Spanish teacher?
Vizcara.
Okay.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
was that like 2 cuss words ago in a racial slur? Huh?
Oh, yeah, then we get to
It's processing.
we get into this lockdown, apparently, even though it was in the parking lot, which was weird.
And what happened to the librarian?
The library was dead, apparently, the
Yeah,
whole
but then
time.
what did the school think initially?
A shooter, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and then what actually happened?
She
committed
killed
suicide.
herself.
Yeah, okay.
And
Thank you.
Adrian-
Oh, yeah, the
Thank you for bringing up the facts
Adrian saw
here.
it. Yeah, Adrian saw the dead body. Did you know?
You're the one that reported it?
No, I just
but he
looked.
saw it. He walked by because remember they said students walked by,
Uh-huh.
and that's what he was saying. She's
No, but
like
you
she's
saw-
staring intensely at her phone.
Yeah.
But
Oh, so you
but she
saw
was
it
alive.
before she
Yeah,
died.
she
Yeah.
saw it. Yeah,
I
He
saw her in her living prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you saw her like.
The dead body. No,
But no,
she
but
was dead.
did you actually see her?
Yeah, how
though?
much she's
'Cause
staring
I-
intensely to her phone.
That's the joke.
That's the joke. The joke. That's the joke. There we
Because
go.
she's leaned over. Oh, she's turning into her phone.
Dumb broad, you
Why is
got
there so much
You agree
ketchup
with
coming
him,
out of
Sergio.
here?
Right.
You agree with him.
Did you see any blood?
No,
No?
I'm still thinking, dumb broad, school's about to open. You gotta hurry up, I gotta go too. Grab your phone, start coming to the
So bad for
library.
that.
Yeah, it was a good day to get signed
Hey,
up.
once a good day you get signed up.
I love it when like parents hear anything like school like potential school shooting or something when it's like nothing, or like when like it's a potential homicide when it's like just not really a danger to students. Everyone just signs out like they're kids. Like, just get them out of school.
Just for a day off.
It's a blessing for the kids.
Yeah, but it's just like you're
Not a
Yeah, that
blessing for
bitch
the
got
family.
shot.
my
gotta
parents
go
never
home.
sign me out of that stuff. They're like, you
It's
get
like the-
shot, okay.
But the kids don't care. They're just like, I'm out of school.
Yeah.
Who's gonna do it next week?
Please, somebody.
Come on, fire.
Did you go in the library before?
The past
though,
2
where she
minutes
worked?
proved that.
No.
Yeah, because I used to see her there all the time.
I used to.
Yeah.
She was kind of rudish, but she was
Yeah,
like,
She had it coming. She had it coming.
oh my.
She had it coming. Well, she did it to herself.
Yeah,
so
she's
like,
like,
She got mad at herself.
maybe if you know you were there to brighten up her day,
Yeah, bitch.
Adrian.
She's like, oh, I'm mean to myself and these people. I should just kill myself. That's what she did.
Damn.
Well, all we know is she's in hell because killing yourself is a sin.
Thank you, Pastor
true.
Adrian. Thank you, Pastor Josh.
I know you don't agree with our perfect ideals, but
Sergio.
I watched The Good Place.
Sergio-
Sergio agrees.
Yeah, and so does Abraham.
No.
You're Jewish.
What does that have to do with anything?
How do you not agree?
come on.
Why don't you agree then?
With what?
What Adrian said.
The Afterlife.
Oh, okay. Then I do agree with
It
that.
makes sense, dude.
Say it.
See, when we get along, not Sandro.
I don't even know what you
I
are
don't get along
anymore.
with anything you do, Adrian.
You're evil, Sandro. Your mindset's baffled.
I can tell you about the secrets of life.
The what? What's the secret of life, son?
It's a secret. He doesn't want to tell all of our thousands of viewers.
Oh, I don't want to
Oh,
know.
what?
Why not?
What's he
Take
gonna do?
advantage. Shumbani.
That will be on my other podcast.
What's
So
your-
where do you go
Plug
to
it, plug it.
the synagogue? What city is that in?
Oh, yeah, what is
I'm gonna
that?
keep their privacies.
Yeah, please.
What
Say-
city? Is it
Matt-
north of here or is it around here?
Yeah, just
Because
say
I don't
that,
know
just
any
say
that
that.
are around.
It's a
here.
Wherever the sun rises, that's where you walk towards.
Wait, Cinnabon or synagogue? What are we talking about?
Right, so you go to the you go to the airport, your local airport cinema.
I don't know why you guys are going that far. There's a new one down the street.
So you head east.
Really, where?
You know, to make
Yeah, the sunrise is in the east.
Yeah.
And it sets in the west.
Yeah.
So you go
You're getting
east.
there and you go east.
Interesting.
Oh, so it's not
I'm
that far
not too
then.
familiar with
It's
what's
near
east
to
of
one of
here.
the one of the branches of your guys' community colleges.
I see.
Oh.
So that's near where I work then. Oh, he doesn't know. That's near where I work then,
Interesting.
right?
How long have you been
Going around there.
Is it
Just not that far.
Look at my
Oh,
son.
so it's actually closer.
It's
Yeah,
closer.
how close? Like 20 minutes close or an
Not bad
hour?
then.
We do like 25 minutes.
Ah,
20 minutes.
Interesting.
Pretty close.
Just
I
tell me
hate
this.
I hate drivers around there.
Really?
I'm not gonna say his
They
location. but
are bad.
I hate
They
them.
are bad.
There was this one guy who like they were like going from lane to lane like that, and then every time I was gonna go straight, this person would like immediately cut me off and like go like this happened for like 20 minutes, and I thought this guy was like on meth or
I
something.
met my first whore in that city.
Huh?
I met my first prostitute in that city.
Oh
Did
really?
you say first whore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's got Vegas?
Is that when you shot that?
No,
target
not even in Vegas. I saw my first
Oh, the
prostitute.
one walking on the street on the side?
Oh,
Yeah, but she wasn't a prostitute.
You remember your first
She was just a
prostitute,
party
right?
girl.
No.
I don't
Party
remember
girls
mine.
don't want to
But
walk
in
up
that
like that
ci-
during the day.
In the city, I saw her. I was like, "That's my first prostitute. I've never seen one."
How'd you know it was an actual prostitute?
Yeah.
Because she was like, slutty
And,
fat.
well, she could eat,
crack.
That's what I thought about when I saw Larry walking home one day. I realized it was Larry. Oh my god!
I give you a donut to keep your hands busy and not to do that.
This podcast is getting crazy.
Control your brother. Control him.
Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
It's enough.
Getting crazy.
You know who gave him that case? First phone, me. I'm gonna take it back.
Oh, you still on
So
that
which
ice
day do you go?
Wait.
Friday?
Was I sitting on that?
Is that a Friday or a Saturday thing?
Yeah, what's your
It's
guys?
Saturday.
Saturday thing. It's a Friday night,
Shabbat.
Saturday thing, but it's not a lot of people go to it, so it's just on Saturday.
Ah.
At night?
in secret.
Do you practice where you don't do anything on a Saturday or not really?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, because he hung out with us that day. So.
But I wait till it's nighter.
So when the sun goes down, you're
When the
allowed
sun
to.
goes
Well, that's what I'm saying for the most
The
part.
party animal comes out.
Like that night on Xbox. Hey Ray, you seem very loud this time. My parents are home. Sergio on the background. Let's get some sushi. What is going on? What is going on? Oh my gosh, that was a fun night though.
All right, on our new segment, it's called "In Today's Day, Florida."
What happened?
Boom. February 7th, missing Florida man says he wants to heal, so he kills people.
It's true.
Thank you.
Hey,
That sounds like a cult.
we should just
Is that
stay
really
in
a cult?
Florida.
No, it's
On
just-
this day? No.
It's horrible.
That's actual news. Oh, no, that's a year
Nature will
ago.
do that.
No, I know, but
Nature
it's
will
February
give you
7th.
Florida. Good
I
point.
see.
The Lord will
Well,
do it.
this is not going to be uploaded today, so.
Oh,
It's old news.
Yeah.
Old news.
What's
What's tomorrow's
old
old
news?
news?
Hey,
tomorrow's on this.
crazy. Who's voting for Bernie? I know Bradley is.
Are you going to actually vote? Adrian, with all this talk, I need to ask when it comes November,
Oh, yeah,
I need
what?
to know if you're actually voting.
Bro, he's not gonna vote.
Yeah, I know. All this talk.
Yeah, that's all. I'm having a good time.
I'll vote with you, Adrian.
All right, we'll do it together.
You going to wait in that line?
I'll wait in whatever line Trump wants me to vote for him. As long as it keeps him in power,
It won't matter here.
I know. That's
How
crazy.
about we start the little game right now?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Did you know that
Alright.
the Iowa caucus is just kidding.
What about
What about
who-
the Iowa
who's
caucus?
next?
They haven't even
They
figured out the
haven't finished.
results.
It's been like 3
No, but I
days.
think it's probably Buttigieg who won.
Who
Like
is
that,
this?
like they kind of
Same
showed that
game,
like
What?
Joe
Oh, really?
Biden was pretty weak in terms of
Awkward.
like he's not resonating with like. But it's just
Resonate.
Iowa is not like the whole like demographic of the
Demo?
U.S. So it could New Hampshire is the next one,
New?
which if Joe Biden doesn't do well on that one, then I don't think he has a shot because
Who
that's,
Biden?
that's closer to his base, New Hampshire, because he's from Delaware or he's
Delaware.
senator from Delaware. Yeah.
Do you think Mike Bloomberg's having any effect?
I don't know, but he's spending a lot of money.
He supports immigrants.
Yeah,
I gotta
dude,
know.
he's
lot of
spending
money.
But which person had an ad in the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, both of them did. Both of them did, but
Mike
Trump
Bloomberg
aired
did.
more. Did you see
Trump
that ad?
also.
That,
The blacks love Trump.
it was so funny.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
the one
dying
that
of
like
laughter.
he like awarded like my
Got her
veteran,
out,
yeah.
yeah.
Something like that. Or that her child died, and thanks to Trump, she can afford like something.
All that, but he
I
disrespected
didn't
McCain.
Well, about McCain.
He
You like
He
him?
disrespected
The-
a war veteran.
The funniest thing is that every Super Bowl ad was almost $6 million
Yeah,
for 30
yeah.
seconds, and for it to have like
They're
6 or
making so much
7.
money. I mean, well, I was like thinking like how much money the NFL's making and NBC, and then
And
also,
Fox.
and then also like how much like those Tide Pod commercials, how much they're spending, and then like because they had so many slots, it's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
like so much money. Can't even, like,
Every
think about
company
that
that paid $6 million just for 30 seconds.
Let's do the Tide Pod challenge. If you don't do it, you're a pussy.
Let's do it. And then after that, we grabbed the cinnamon challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's
Wash it
play
down
your
with some
game now,
cinnamon.
Sergio.
Right.
Alright, so here, the rules of the game. Because you guys haven't been to Batu yet,
Cool.
it's a
Who's the Batu?
so Batu is Galaxy's
Isn't that the
Edge.
guy? Oh,
That's the planet you're on.
Batu.
Get with it, everybody.
I thought
So-
that was Java.
Is that not the $200 lightsaber that you're spending?
No,
That's one.
the name of the planet.
That's yeah.
They should have given you one for free for doing all that.
Java the Hutt.
Disney had to give anybody anything for free.
All he did is to give us free tickets.
Free tickets? Did you use yours?
Oh! I don't, know, I
No.
don't even want to get into that story.
Why you're
Sad
Sad
pissed.
story.
I'm
It's a
pissed.
sad
sorry.
story.
I'm angry.
Who do you take and not you?
Huh?
Who do you take and not you?
No, I was.
We
like,
wins.
I was like, Sergio, let's go. Don't even go to work. Let's just go. And he was like, Nah, I gotta go to work for at least a few hours.
Hey, responsibility.
So why didn't you pick a day that you were off, or it was like you had to only go that day?
It's only that day.
That's
Yeah,
not-
you were able to get like early access to Galaxy Edge before anybody
Yeah.
got to
Because
go
we were
there.
gonna be like the
parks.
very first people, even
But then
before
you
the
went-
rest of the cast
So I
members.
guess you went to work, and then by the time you got to Disneyland, it was crowded.
Sergio was like, Yeah, we can get there like at 12 o'clock. They're not gonna stop till like maybe 2.
You worked for Disney, like you did construction on Disneyland, and you didn't know that it was gonna be crowded by.
No,
No, it
we
wasn't
got
that.
there.
The
Go
thing
ahead,
was-
pizza, it's
so
your
here's the
story.
thing. So we got the free tickets, but the catch is because we were going to be the very first one before any cast members, before anybody else.
Yeah.
We were get to be the first ones to go to the cantina. We get to do the ride.
Cantina, heck yeah!
That's the name of the place.
Whoa.
Yes, you can.
Is there alcohol there?
Yes,
It's
the
like a
cantina.
cantina.
And
Are
blue
you
milk.
gonna drink that?
It's a
green milk?
Latin name for a bar.
Ned did.
Blue milk.
Oh, blue milk. Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was green. No?
I
It's,
thought
it's
blue
both.
milk.
It's both.
I thought blue
It's a
milk
blue
was from
green?
elephant
Alright.
titties.
No, they have a blue and a green.
Okay, continue, sorry.
So pretty much we get to experience the whole thing. The catch is that we had to be there at a certain time to get our tickets. That was my mistake because we got there, and to make the story short, we got there, the tickets were closed. The people picked up and took off. And because they took off, I went to customer service. We did all that talking to a bunch of people. And
So you lost out on your.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
That
That's
sucks.
even worse than what I predicted. Damn. Why didn't they just give you like a ticket that you could use any day?
because they wanted us to be the very, very first ones, kind of like a reward thing. Of like,
So then why did they do it like a day where even before it opened? Like
because the thing was that after we went,
yeah.
they were gonna start slowly doing different groups. So we were gonna be the first ones. Then they were gonna get like a section of certain like Imagineers. Then from there, they're gonna move on to like cast members and stuff like that. They're
But
gonna
have you?
section out.
But have you actually gone afterwards or?
I have not.
So you the last time you saw so Abraham hasn't seen it then.
I've seen it from the outside of in the parking lot.
Oh.
So he has not seen it.
You
Damn.
poor thing.
You can actually see it from the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see.
You can
part
see
of it.
into like from like Mickey's or I don't know
wow,
what.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you can actually see into Galaxy's. And it looks pretty. I was like, dude, you guys took that long to make it. It looks all like rusty, and I'm like, well, he's
No,
like,
but that's the goal.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Because this is supposed to be like an outpost, like an outer space in the exterior of space where the Empire hasn't got to. So where you're technically a rebel or of bounty hunters and everybody else that normally would be considered not acceptable.
That's
by
what
the
they say.
Empire.
That like on one side you have like the good people, on the other side you have the dark side. Or
Yeah.
the dark
What
people.
do you mean by dark side?
What do you mean dark people?
Beep beep.
Dark seed.
Dark seed.
dark people.
What was that?
That was me.
All right, so because no one has really gone to the Batu yet or Galaxy's Edge.
Your game that we keep forgetting about.
So here's the thing. We'll do a few minutes. You guys get to guess, because you guys have been to Disney, you guys get to guess an item. Any item. You can't say cartoon or actual characters.
This game's
They don't
hard.
count. But you get to choose an item that you've seen in the park. Because in Batu, there's actually a variety of items inside the park that are like Easter eggs from the park itself.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Can I guess one? What about what if something from Tower of Terror that's in Galaxy's Edge?
of course.
Tower of Terror
Now,
doesn't
let me
exist.
just-
Exactly.
I'm
So
just
they
fish.
took it off and then they put it in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
What do I get? What's my prize?
here it is. You guys can guess,
Fish kisses.
but before I get to that, you guys get to guess. If you guys get close enough, I'll pick somebody random and they get to decide if they let it slide or not. If they do, you get the prize. If they say no, you get squat. If you both have the same similar things, you guys will play rock, paper, scissors. And whoever wins takes the prize.
But there's only one prize.
Oh no.
How many guesses do we get?
Yeah.
As many as we want.
It's going to be a one guess per turn. We're just
Okay.
going to rotate
Okay.
around.
Is there chances of corona?
So there's something from Tower of Terror. You confirm that, right? You can help us along the way here because
No.
it seems like a hard game, Sergio.
That's why there's no wrong
Very
answers.
hard.
It's gonna take a
Yeah.
good 20 minutes.
It's gonna
Okay,
take a
right.
good 20 minutes.
So we're gonna keep
I'll
this-
go first then. So Tower of Terror. What?
Oh, and to add on, if you actually get the name of the location where it came from, even though the item may not be correct, but it's close enough.
What do you
I
mean?
might let
What
it
do you
slide.
mean? Give an example. Give an example. Just give one.
No, I can't. You'll see as we play. You'll see as we play.
Okay. All right.
Damn you.
So, points, no points, but there are prizes.
Oh, you
Oh wow. This is where he went back home. Okay.
Monopoly money.
Monopoly.
Okay. So I think one of I forgot how Tower of Terror looks.
It's a tower,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's scary.
I remember how it looks.
Which provides terror.
Okay. I bet like one of like their no. I'm trying to think.
I'll guess it when he's done.
You know?
Yeah.
You guys can see any
Wait,
items.
you know all this already?
Yeah.
Yeah, we searched
No,
it
I'm
up.
just kidding.
Okay. Don't search it out.
Oh yeah, searching up is not.
Not allowed.
Close
Yeah.
the
Not
book.
allowed.
I'm just kidding.
He's like,
We
damn.
can. We gotta. It's just GarageBand.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I don't trust Abraham to to monitor him.
Dude, Abraham's an honest guy.
Honest Abe, that's right.
Honest Abe,
Honest
dude.
Abe.
His
Honest
nipples
Abe.
are piecing again.
Sergio's laughing because like I got that one, dude.
So pretty much anyone can get
Every
it.
morning I flick them, okay?
That's good.
So they're ready. So they're ready for the day.
Yeah.
They're doing hardly.
Yeah, man, look at my nipples. Free the nipple.
What?
Free the nipple.
Free the nipple. Gross.
I don't know.
Anyone can go.
I don't know.
Danog.
A chandelier from Tower of Terror. That's
The
one thing I can think
TV. The TV.
of. Chandelier from Tower?
You got it right?
Wait, what? What? Are you serious?
You get a
Oh, I
dollar.
got a dollar! Oh my
Larry's
god.
gonna wish he was at this one.
Wait, where's the chandelier?
Can't say.
In Galaxy
Can't
Edge.
say.
Oh, you can't say. Like, you can't say, really?
I'm not gonna say that's part of the game.
A Yeti from
But
the
you-
Matterhorn.
I don't know. Oh, what?
Thank you.
He checked it out.
No, I didn't.
Wait, so you have to guess two where in Galaxy's Edge. I
So
have no idea
you guess.
what's going
So
on in
here's the thing.
Galaxy's Edge.
You guess the item.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guess where it's at,
Yeah.
and you guess where it came from.
I wanna
So,
guess.
For that, you actually both.
What?
Oh,
thank
I like
you.
this. I like this game.
I got my $2 for the month.
This is going towards my student loans.
It's open to anybody if anyone wants to
Wait,
take a
I
shot.
wanted to guess where it is.
Oh, serious?
How about in the cantina? How about in the cantina? The
I need
chandelier?
$2.
Yo!
Just give him the whole thing.
The Mandalorian's helmet.
Wait, where?
It's
No.
I'm Dianaga!
Wait, what?
I have the same resource!
No, the Mandalorian's helmet's in there. I seen it on Instagram. I have. It's like with the rope.
No, but that's like from
the
Disneyland, or it's just like a random like Easter egg.
No, that's Galaxy's Edge.
It's actually an Easter egg.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Easter eggs that come from or new Easter eggs.
Okay.
But
This
yes,
game has a lot of complexities going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
no wrong
Bradley,
answers.
Bradley.
let's see.
Baby
What
Yoda.
for me today, Bradley?
Alright.
No wrong answers. Just you don't get a prize. If you get it wrong. It's no penalties.
Maybe
Yeah.
like some treasure from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride or something. What, is that the first wrong answer?
No. Okay, elaborate.
Oh, he's close.
You have a location.
No,
You
it's
did
gotta
pull
be
something
specific.
from there.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
like treasure coins or something like that.
A coin.
Oh, he's gonna pull out.
Bradley,
That's a pity,
you need
dog.
one more to pay for the Spotify rent.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
What about Adrian?
Oh, I know. You also gotta pay me for. Yeah, we'll talk about this later.
Weirdo. What? I said Baby Yoda. I know.
How's that?
I know.
Wait, you're not gonna guess where they put it? The whatever. What'd you say?
I said Pirates
How
of the
many more
Caribbean,
dollars?
dude.
Coins. Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, you also have to guess where they put it in Galaxy's Edge.
I don't know what it looks like.
That's where I got my cookies. I don't know what it looks like either. I just said cantina.
Boba Fett's jetpack. Yeah.
He just knows. He knows all this. Stop giving him money. All right, go to Adrian. Go to Adrian.
Why?
Why did you wait? I was trying to build up suspense.
What did he say?
For a dollar.
I want you to get a little more specific on the coins, but the coins still work. So
Wait, what did you get two?
Yeah, what did he get to?
because he did say the Pirates of the Caribbean, he did say the coins, but he wasn't specified what.
Then that's $1.
So I'll give it to them.
strict, dude.
This is the first time, the first and last time I'll give it to it. Now from now on,
It's gotta be specific.
if it's not specific, I'm gonna choose one of you guys.
All right.
You guys will get to let it pass or
Steal.
not let it pass. If you guys let it pass, person gets $1. If you say no, no dollar.
I probably heard because
Jabba's.
Did they even have that?
Yeah, he made a kid.
Oh, that's true.
Did you see the Clone Wars one? No, look at that.
Dude.
That Clone Wars animated thing. that was on.
By
Dianaga. He's not
Dianaga?
Dianaga.
A lightsaber?
My question is, who am I gonna give it to?
No.
You guys have to rock paper scissors for that one.
I said Dianaga like for 30 minutes now.
Yeah, Abraham. Yeah.
It's impossible, Abraham.
I don't even know what a Diana is. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's something from Star Wars. Oh, it's the Sarlacc pit.
Oh, that thing?
What, the little mouth?
Yeah, it's called the Dianaga. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't know.
That's what it's called right here. Google
Yeah,
it.
some things are.
Wikipedia.
It's
Where'd you even get this word?
33 feet.
Star Wars, bro.
Because the guy hasn't watched Rise of Skywalker.
R2D2. BB-8.
But those are characters.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Said no
characters, no characters.
Something from Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to think.
Jack Skellington.
Tarzan.
How about like one of the?
The mask.
Madame Leota. The ball. The crystal ball.
Damn it! You took mine.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine.
Bro, remember his
Sandra,
dad
this
worked
is-
for
Dog.
his dad worked for
You.
Disney.
I'm at 5.
His dog. His dog doesn't work anymore for this.
But you can still get something if you guess where it's at.
There's another. Oh, where it's at? I don't know.
Galaxy's Edge.
Where specifically?
In the cantina again.
The Falcon.
Oh, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich.
Blank.
Like
I
you
have
did
more
something
luck
more
here
than
than in the
blink.
casino.
I blinked.
Okay, what's another?
Space Mountain.
Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise.
Space Mountain.
Okay. Elaborate.
A mask from Jungle Cruise.
Buzz Lightyear.
Okay. The head that was
What
decapitated
kind
from
of
Space Mountain.
Like a
Adrian, you're
tribal
not gonna
mask.
get a dollar like
Why aren't you
that.
trying, Adrian?
I don't know
That
what's
is
gonna
not
be there.
There's something
That's
from
not
Buzz
there.
Lightyear.
Oh, I
Why
got
does he
it.
get a dollar?
I said tribal mask, bitch.
This game is racist.
You gotta try. You gotta try. If you don't try.
Okay.
Something-
Another one. I got another one.
The only people that try is 2 people.
Adrian's not saying anything.
The robot from Star Tours. The Star Tours.
Nope.
What was that again?
The robot from Star Tours.
But that's a character.
It's a I would have had so many
Okay.
dollars.
Okay. I got another one.
Okay.
How about Indiana Jones rope?
No, but there are items from Indiana
that's
Jones.
The ball. The boulder.
The hat.
Oh, the truck.
The hat.
The hat and the whip.
No.
The hat.
Apart from one of the
hat and the
cars,
whip.
Apart from
The
one of the
fridge.
cars.
I'll whip you later.
Yeah. Wait,
And where is it at?
where is it?
That's
at?
just 'cause his mom's not here.
Cantina. No. Okay, in the Millennium Falcon.
Actually, I'll give you guys a hint.
No hints.
In the gift shop.
I'm trying to help you guys out here.
In the gift shop.
Dianaga. Can I get another one for Dianaga?
What's
So do okay,
what
so
are
you guys
other
on the
parts?
hint.
What are other parts in Galaxy's Edge? So there's the Millennium Falcon. There's the gift shop. There's the cantina. What else?
Where you build your lightsaber.
That's
where you
another
build
part?
your robot.
Okay, so they put the
Gift shops.
Okay, the whatever the car part is in the lightsaber place.
Where you build a droid.
You build
You
a
guys,
droid
both
too?
of you are so close.
You build a droid.
Yet
Yeah, you can build a droid.
you can build a droid.
Okay, what if it's a car part that's
You're not
like
supposed to.
You're
I'm
disqualified.
not. I'm not talking about.
Okay.
Okay. You did
Okay, I
that
give it
correctly.
If I searched it up, I would have had more than $1.
I can't say.
Okay, I
That's
don't
part
get
of it.
True.
Chewbacca. Chewbacca.
That's a character.
Chewbacca's belt.
Chewbacca's hair.
His belt.
But isn't Diana
George
Jones a
Lucas's
character?
glasses.
Literally a Star Wars character.
But there's, if you can guess, a specific item
You know
from.
what's the best thing about that?
There's a special item inside Galaxy's Edge that does come from Indiana Jones. That was in the movie. If you've seen the movie,
Crystal Skull.
in the ride.
his hat.
Oh, Bradley got it.
Harrison Ford.
Crystal Skull. He got a doll. No.
Bro, I said Harrison Ford.
That's a character.
That's
No,
an
he's a
actor.
person.
Actors. Actors, characters.
You're disqualified. Adrian, you're gonna get a dollar?
I don't know. I'm
You're the only
guessing
one
all
here
these
that hasn't won anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard you guess at
That's how angry I am.
There's other items. If you guys seen the movies or been to Disneyland, I'm pretty sure you can
Okay,
guess.
the pitch blackness from Space Mountain.
all.
The decapitated hat from Space Mountain.
A hidden Mickey.
The hair
That's
from.
a character though. No characters. We're no characters.
Okay, what about what's the?
Pinocchio's nose.
That's the character.
That's part of the character.
But not the character.
That's part of the character.
Okay, Pinocchio's hat.
The shorts.
That's still part of the character.
Oh.
You can't deal with the characters.
Hey, if Pinocchio switches nose.
The gun from Buzz Lightyear.
Big dick energy.
The gun from what?
Buzz Lightyear, right?
Gun.
Willie's
There is
hat.
something from the Buzz Lightyear. Right?
Is
Yes,
there something
there
from
is.
There's
Cars?
a gun.
Hey, no,
There's
no,
the
no,
gun.
no.
Oh
But
my
you have to say
God.
what kind of
How
gun.
much money I got today?
Hey, that's not fair. You're not even going to
Just pay
description.
me back for these cookies at this point.
You're not even going to description.
How long is an hour at your job?
No, this is not paying me for an hour on my job. It's $20.
So if you guys,
I should use this one every time
It's
you
the
guys
little
get it right.
details, little details when you go through the ride. They took little things, or if you know what was there before Galaxy's Edge.
Toontown.
Toontown's still there.
But what was there before Galaxy's Edge?
Sure.
There were
Simpsons.
items.
Anaheim residents.
The horses.
The horses.
Yeah.
The horse
they're-
circus and
Wait, where,
carriage.
where do they put the horses now?
They sent
they're
them to
in
Norco.
They're Norco now.
Yeah,
Now they're shipping them.
to China.
No. Petting zoo.
Yeah, down in Ontario.
So
In a
there's a
restaurant.
horseshoe there.
Yeah.
There's a horseshoe.
Yeah.
So I don't get $1 for.
A bear. A bear.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Why does he
What did I
get
do?
$1?
Because I said horseshoe.
How many are left?
And I don't get $1
lot,
for naming
lot.
for naming the horses.
Dude, you broke the
Horses.
rules though. That's a Star Wars character and you got $1.
Evil.
That's true.
I like
That's
that.
true.
I like
That
this
is
game.
true.
You are the worst, all of you.
I'm gonna go on Instagram with all these dollar
This
bills.
is racism.
Post it.
We need that. What was that
I can't do
class
the
that we
horse
took at?
because it kind of goes in the
Which one?
character.
At Anthony's
Yeah,
party, it was
bear,
like bad
dude.
bitch or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
The
Have you
bear's
guys
a
used that?
character.
Oh, it's an
No,
animal.
there actually is an
Oh,
animal.
horses are not. Horses are not an animal.
Actually, here's the thing about the bear. The bear was actually part of another
Yeah, the
roller
kind-
coaster that
Yeah.
got moved over to Star Wars Land.
No.
Abraham, you gotta do better.
Bear?
than
What
that, dude.
bear?
The Country Bears. Yeah, it's an old one.
Okay, what about something from It's a Small
Thank you.
World?
Another one for doing nothing.
One of the
No, he actually gave description where he came from.
one of the little like robot
another
things
thing
from
I
It's a
cover,
Small
they
World.
give
Does
you
that
money
count
for
as a character? Okay, but something from It's a Small World, right?
I'm not gonna give you any more hints.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
They give you money. I hate you. Adrian, are you gonna go?
I have no
Hilarious
idea.
response right there.
Indy has that?
We've already said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about the rides.
Well,
at
bye.
Disneyland.
I don't even know what's going on in
Think of
there.
other rides.
Splash Mountain.
What about
Or
Splash Mountain?
movies.
Or movies.
If you can't think of the rides, if you can't.
I'm gonna
think of the
retire from the
movies.
race.
Right
at
at
the
the
TV.
Magic Carpet from Aladdin. What? How many things does this place have?
Dude, $100 right now we're looking
This
at.
is crazy. Okay. Every guy should just do this. We should just like
You gotta get it.
mandatory.
This will be
money.
the best guest already.
That was on the Wikipedia too.
I got money.
Oh.
I'm
The
wasted.
Wookie.
The Wookiee.
Well,
I
well,
love you, dog.
Real.
welfare.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's
yeah, it's
Wikipedia.
real.
Hey, God bless the
I had to look
Wookiee
up
too.
Dianaga for Aaron.
Okay, another one. You can't be the only one here making money.
I told you
We're
some of the
supporting
items
this
that are
family.
there.
What
I
you
told you
getting?
some of the items that are there,
I
Ray.
quit.
If you remember,
Hey, that's my only.
Okay, another movie.
Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. What? Pasta from Lady and the Tramp.
The pasta, do you even eat pasta in Star Wars?
you could try that. Good try.
Do they have the Italian guy from Star Wars over there? It's from Lady and the Tramp?
We've established no characters.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
you didn't make the rules, Belly.
That is true.
Okay, good.
Characters.
I'll accept it.
I'm out. I think I'm out.
The Tramp's collar?
Yeah, I retired too.
Yeah, I'm out.
I was trying to let
Give
Abraham
us
catch
some
up
more.
on some ideas.
We're done. Give us some more.
Well, no,
Like,
Abraham
cool.
needs money.
Aaron, give it a
I
shot.
quit.
Yeah.
Abraham,
I quit.
there's a specific item
From what?
that you know.
From what movie? From what movie? Or from what ride?
This is Abraham's hint.
Yeah, but Abraham's done. Okay, I'll give him my $1, but I don't want to guess it.
What?
It goes back to Indiana Jones.
Indiana
The
Jones.
fridge.
A snake, a plastic snake from Indiana Jones.
No, it's a very special item, very sacred item.
The whip.
Indiana Jones.
Somewhat like,
The thing from the first one. That
yeah,
he
that's
stole.
all I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes, was for a bit in the ride, and was in one of the movies, or I referenced to in the movies.
The alien.
And it's also a religious item.
The cross.
Oh, the Ark of the Covenant.
That's Abraham's dollar. You said.
Yeah, I said it was Abraham.
That's recorded.
Okay, when you
Nice
said
job,
it,
Abraham.
Yeah, good job, Abraham. But where is it? Can I get my $1 for saying where is it?
Go
My
for it.
goodness, you got
Cantina, Cantina. Millennium
Dang,
Falcon.
man.
Gift shop.
I know, I see it.
It's like hidden away in like some storage unit.
at least get out of here now. There's a lot.
It-
Like, there's a lot.
It is in the. Gift shop. It's not the gift shop, but
Is it an actual proper movie? Why would they put it in a gift shop where everyone is?
that's the catch. You have to be very mindful and look around what's around you.
So anyone can steal this thing.
Here's the catch. Some of these items,
Yeah.
if you're not paying attention, you'll just go by.
Okay, so
There's Easter eggs. There's things that are really valuable there.
Uh-huh.
And
But
people
how
are
big is
so.
this thing? How big is this thing? It's like.
It's actually pretty big.
So how
But
can they
here's
hide it in
the-
the gift shop?
Everything's hidden in plain sight. All the Easter eggs, all the items from the roller coasters, to movie props, to stuff like that. When you're
You're a
walking
genius,
around,
Sergio. You're
it's
a
just
master
there.
craftsman. How did you do this? You did this.
yes, I did say some
Yeah,
things.
see? He's a genius.
But that's the crazy thing about it is like if you're not paying attention, if you just focus solely on Star Wars,
How dare
you
you.
will miss out on a lot of stuff.
Get your hand.
But if you pay attention to what's around you and the little things, like actual details, you'll notice a lot of things. A lot of Easter eggs, a lot of items.
Well, it's good I know all this stuff before going there. So where's this Ark of the Covenant in the gift shop?
It's a secret.
Behind the
Secret.
cashier.
You have
Yeah,
to
behind
find
the
it.
cashier.
I'll give you guys all
He
a
said in
clue.
plain sight, it's on the ceiling.
You're so close. You're so close.
It's in the rafters.
The left.
It's actually next to what Josh said
What did he say?
earlier on his first guess. No, second guess. On his Josh's second guess, it's right next to it.
What did he say?
Ask him.
I don't remember. He's not gonna help me.
Yeah, it's not really too much money. It needs to go to somebody else.
I need more money.
This is.
I'm living by myself.
Remember,
What would I say? What
This
did I
is
say
true.
earlier?
if you remember
Yeah, this is
what
gonna
you
be the
said,
four
what was your
kids,
second guess?
the kids,
I'll give you
the
the
groceries.
I'll give you the prize.
Look, kids. Jerry.
The thing Indiana Jones.
I was gonna pay for Jerry. I mean, Larry.
I don't remember what it's called.
Larry needs
No,
a new shirt.
it's next to the item
Larry
that you
needs a
said.
new pair of
So,
jeans.
It's on the ceiling. It's near the ceiling.
The boulder.
You mentioned
The whip.
The whip.
No.
The hat.
No.
The
I'm specifically
The
referring
Yeti?
to.
You said the Yeti from Matterhorn? What? So the Yeti is holding the Ark of the Covenant.
It's
Oh.
guarding it.
So he's he's guarding
The
it.
Yeti Matterhorn
Impossible.
from the Matterhorn.
But so what? They're like on the top shelf, and he's there holding the Ark, or he's guarding the Ark.
The Yeti's standing right there looking at the people who are coming into this area.
Uh-huh.
But what are we supposed to
Did
guess?
you say Yeti?
Yeah,
You talking about my ex-wife?
What? Well,
Do you miss her?
Yeah.
Take my dollar back.
damn.
It was kind of team effort, so you guys play rock, paper, scissors. The winner takes
Already
it.
has enough. I'll donate my dollar
Are you sure?
This is just a
to
charity.
either Abraham or Adrian. Then they can do rock paper scissors.
All right, Adrian,
Oh,
Abraham,
fine.
rock, paper,
I
scissors.
don't know such a thing.
Rap ass.
All right, do it.
Why? 2
Come on.
out of 3 or what's the thing?
Just
Two
do
out of
one.
three.
2 out of 3. Okay.
Alright.
Does laser gun count?
No.
No, just rock
You
paper.
know better.
Or scissors. All right.
Right. Hey, what do you mean?
Messed up what?
So yeah, when you
Right.
walk in,
Paper,
you're not paying attention.
scissors. Adrian.
Uh-huh.
But if you are paying attention, you'll see the Yeti's
So where's the Covenant then? It's like
Oh,
behind
one.
it.
Adrian
He's
was.
right there. He moves like
Oh,
right
you're
there.
right.
That was 2
Tilts
out of
over,
3.
Blocks it.
No.
Wait, he's
Oh, 2
moving.
out of
He's
3. You
moving.
just said 2 out of 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Paper, scissors. Okay.
Perp.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
1v1.
Abraham.
No!
Oh,
There's God. I won over here. I won.
I did
And he
win.
leaves with nothing.
I got nothing. Sergio.
You got your stupid notebook, Adrian.
What?
I think we'll end this right here. This game.
That was a beautiful game, Sergio.
All right,
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
you for money for
Dollar
everyone.
paid, every dollar. I'm gonna count it again.
Every dollar donated to this
Are
will
you the
be
star of
given
Uncut
to
Gems?
Jerry and the foundation for Jerry.
Wrong.
He doesn't have a house, man.
For at least for everyone
Who does that
participating, it'll be nice. Everyone, almost everyone participated.
Oh yeah, I like
An
that.
additional dollar.
An additional dollar.
Oh,
Yes!
that.
Yes! Fuck you, Brett! Yeah!
He didn't even participate. He didn't even.
No, I got my notebook.
he didn't.
Oh no, my
Oh,
notebook.
oh,
Bro.
oh,
He put his notebook.
my
go,
notebook.
There's some fighting going
My
on.
notebook,
I
Brad.
love it. I love it.
Bradley, my notebook.
I don't care.
Bradley, you
That's your
should
stupid
care.
little
You
notebook.
read Anne Frank's diary.
Thank you.
Bradley.
An additional $1 for you.
Yes.
Thank you, Sergio,
Everyone's a
for
winner.
being here and
Everyone's
supporting the children and
That's
supporting this podcast
I would-
financially, emotionally.
He's our first real sponsor.
Okay, you want anything that
Adrian, you can afford a new
got
notebook.
anything
I
to
can
plug?
afford a
$4.
notebook.
Yeah, you can.
This is
Sergio,
impossible.
Twitter,
This
your
one.
Twitter
Oh, this
account.
one's good.
Insta,
Find you, Instagram, Facebook,
Reddit,
Possible.
Reddit.
Not at all.
Twitter.
Tinder.
For the listeners at home, we do have a Twitter now. What is
That-
it? California Boys Podcast. Search us.
Oh, this one's the
We
Elizabeth
also have an
Warren joke,
Instagram.
Bradley.
Not even at 45 minutes.
Really?
We're only at 42.
Oh, we gotta
Really?
keep going then. We can't end it this
Yeah, we
quick.
can't end it.
I think we can end it this way.
Why would you?
So
Why would
the
you wanna
majority
end it,
says
dude?
no.
No.
Something short and
we
simple.
keep going.
Yeah.
I think
This has been our best podcast yet, and you want to cut it
But
short?
I'm $12
Yeah, we got money.
richer.
You already counted. Nobody else counted.
Okay.
You didn't have anything to count, bro.
Oh, damn. This is rich, Sandro.
What a crazy time.
That's before
Okay, so
alcohol.
So what other items do you are there? Like some cool items that we didn't mention.
I will save that for when you guys actually go.
Okay.
So when you guys go, we can talk about it.
Okay. Fair enough. But
That was
I
some
won't
good
remember.
clapping.
I don't know when I'm going. It's gonna be a long time.
A long time.
But I know what I'll be doing.
You poor boy. All this helpless piece of paper, Brett. You killed it. You killed its baby.
Bradley, can you
Brad-
apologize to Adrian?
Bradley, you gotta apologize to me. That's not cool. We don't take your stuff and ruin things.
Never.
Bradley. Not cool, Brad.
Sorry, Adrian, I'll
Everybody
never
knows me and you
apologize.
for a year or something like that.
Something.
like that.
Something of
Look at
that.
us being to you for 97 days and 3 hours and.
Bradley, you should take that to heart. That's just a joke. Oh, Brad. Look, you ruined this SNL joke about Chevy Chase being an asshole.
That was the SNL joke?
Well, he had a Beatles joke too.
Yeah, I had Bill's
Alright,
joke
let's
too.
hear
I hope it's not
Bill's
ripped. Bradley. Oh, look at that. Kind of was.
The Beatles joke was a good one.
Oh, yeah, what's a good one? If I can find the damn
I need a
thing.
name.
The
all
gist,
of them.
the gist of it was.
Oh, wait, I'll do it. I'll talk about it. On this day, February 7th, the Beatles, they arrived to the US of A.
Fact check it.
Further thinking, if it wasn't for the Beatles and their music, Sharon Tate and her unborn baby would still be alive. So if you think about
Got
it,
a point,
He's got a
Sandro.
point.
yeah, I got one. Their blood's on Ringo's hands, Sandro.
Just Ringo.
Just Ringo. Everyone else is cool. Is
Adrian
Ringo-
is actually kind of right.
Yep. Music killed the family.
You're actually right, dude.
I told you.
Wait.
The Beatles.
his research.
Oh, you didn't know that, Abraham?
No, I thought he was just
No, he
kidding.
listened to Manson listened to Beatles music and kind of got a weird interpretation.
Helter
of this, like,
Skelter.
killer- yeah, Helter Skelter is the big one.
No, yeah, look, you're
He's like,
right.
oh,
February
they're gonna kill
7th,
This is how
1960.
you knew Italian. Columbus was Italian
Yeah,
too.
he searched it up.
Hey, but I knew this before. No.
No, you didn't know.
Stop trying to save yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Columbus stuff.
What has been done is done.
Okay,
What about
what
the
is
White
Columbus?
Album?
What is Columbus? Wait, sorry. What were we saying?
What about the White Album from the Beatles? The
Yeah.
effects that had that on people.
Yeah,
That was
especially
Helter Skelter.
non-white
Yeah,
communities.
Helter Skelter is on
You
that
know what I
song.
mean?
Is on that album. So
Yeah.
Whoa.
Not Marilyn Manson. Charles Manson. But what they're saying is, what do you think Columbus is? Like Portuguese, Italian, Spanish.
It's not fair because I heard the
Yeah,
podcast.
you heard it, dude.
Yeah.
I thought you only heard half of it.
I forced
No,
him
no,
to
no.
hear it.
You
I heard,
fucked
you didn't?
Yeah, I was like, listen to this.
I literally heard the first episode at least 3 times
Do
now.
you watch it on YouTube or Spotify?
How evil.
Spotify.
Oh, okay.
See.
Easy access.
Yes, see.
What's going on? Where's my pen? Bradley stole my pen. Return that, Bradley. I'm calling the cops. 911.
AJ, what will you do in retaliation to Bradley now?
What?
Dude, you
What
don't
do you
even
do
want to
every
Oh,
know.
I'm building the nuke.
You building the nuke?
You don't even
We don't want to know the big one.
What happened to that pen?
Wait, you
Invent
Stole
it.
it. What the hell? You broke my.
Oh man,
My
this is
pen-
vandalism.
That's
this is,
vandalism.
Defacement of property.
I hate
That is-
crime.
We're
That's
trying
a
to
hate
show
crime,
that.
Well,
Bradley.
you can now
I
use
hate
your
him.
prize to actually get more.
I know, but I like that pen.
That's his most favorite
SDCCU.
I'll give
His
you a
father
pen.
gave
I'll
it
give you a
to
pen
him.
that I use for tutoring.
And
Oh, I hope so,
Okay.
Sandro. Someone's got to pay this debt.
Yeah, I will. Don't
How do you
worry.
feel about what's
I
going
can
on,
pay
Abraham?
for it.
Disappointed.
Disappointed.
Disappointed. Why you like breaking things, Bradley? You come from a broken home.
Because that was not money.
Stop flaunting your money around.
Why are you jealous?
Look, Abraham, drooling. Money.
Oh my god.
Mom,
So nice.
What is
How
today's
nice.
historical facts?
Historical facts? Is that all you had? What about the Chevy Chase thing?
Oh, that was just a joke.
Do you see how all these ones are marked?
Yeah.
I hope that one it doesn't mean anything. Dude, but look, it's showing. It should be good.
What's the problem?
That means you haven't been recording anything.
No, but look. This,
Yeah.
Okay, we're having
We're
a
fine.
technical difficulty going on over
What's
here.
going on? It's scaring me, Joshua.
This is the best podcast we have.
What a
And nothing
production.
is being recorded.
It was being recorded, dude.
Okay,
Nothing
all right.
is being
Let me pause it.
Okay,
Why
if
would
it
you
wasn't
pause-
recorded, then I give
We'll
up.
pause
I'm gonna
it.
just give my money back.
It was, dude.
Please
What's the
tell me.
Did he pause it? Can I not? Can I stop talking?
No, we didn't pause it
Oh.
because I don't know.
Because it has like the mute button on.
Do you want me to pause it?
On who?
We're back.
Now we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We never
Something
left.
happened.
I think we've been muted this whole time. I don't know.
No,
Did you want
we
some cookies?
haven't.
Sure.
You want some Kobe?
What's your favorite girl?
Did you say you want some Kobe's?
Kobe.
Cookies.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh man.
So Abraham, what did
Whoa,
you have for dinner
wait,
last
what did
week
you
instead of
say?
McDonald's?
Nothing.
You went to sleep hungry.
Didn't answer my question. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
The
I
girl.
like the peanut butter ones.
Peanut butter one. Hey, Rand, yours?
Caramel delights.
What?
Of course,
Yours, Bradley?
fucking cookie.
The Thin Mints?
Yeah.
Adrian?
I always said the girl.
What girl?
The Girl Scout cookie girl.
Weren't the caramel delights called like Samoas before? or something like that?
that's how.
And then the peanut butter
It was
ones or the
racist,
regular
that's
ones
why.
were called
They changed it.
tagalongs or something like that.
I think that's a hate crime.
No, they
Yeah.
actually did change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, why was it called Samoas? Because it has coconut on it?
Copenhagen?
that makes it racist.
Yeah.
Who?
Hey, yours, Sergio, what's your favorite flavor?
I don't know what the names are.
Huh?
Yeah,
Okay, but have you tried all of them or some of
tried
them?
all.
Okay,
Peanut
like,
butter on
there's the
wrap.
caramel one that was
Yeah.
finished before you got here.
Very sorry.
Yeah.
It's all good. It would have to be between the Thin Mints
Mm-hmm.
or the, what do they call now? The Samoas with
No, the caramel delights.
Caramel
that's what they're
Delights.
called. Okay.
The peanut butter.
I like those. I think they're a little dry for me. I don't know.
Isn't it weird that some kids that view Neverland Ranch, they view it as Auschwitz? That's crazy.
Why would they view it as Auschwitz?
Because they never came back.
Do we know that though? That they never
Oh,
came
I'm
back?
pretty sure that some of them did come back.
Macaulay Culkin came back.
Oh, well, she got lucky.
She?
I thought that was a
Do
boy.
you not know who Macaulay Culkin is?
Do I care?
He's like, oh my god, he's like the biggest actor of like
Yeah,
the 90s.
and he went into drugs.
No
the
way.
Home Alone kid.
The Home
Richie
oh,
Rich.
Oh, that kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
Richie
just say,
Rich.
say Home Alone boy.
Yeah, but I want Macaulay Culkin. That's his name.
Home Alone.
Yes.
Yeah, with
I'll need a big hole. I'm telling you.
Well, Bam, what do you do? Well, besides
Oh,
Red
he was
Bull?
friends with Michael Jackson.
Oh,
So
really?
he's always at his
Oh,
house.
they used to scissor a lot, I used to hear.
He said Macaulay Culkin said that nothing ever happened. But
Because
I
he
don't
was
know why
famous.
Michael Jackson had a million kids at his house. But
Well, he just loved kids so much. Weird.
he had his own kids though.
Yeah, I know, but they weren't enough. They weren't enough. How sad.
What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
You don't want to know.
We're talking about Macaulay
Do I
Culkin.
need to separate you guys next
You don't
time?
wanna-
I'm gonna like separate you.
What is this, Kinder?
Yeah. I deal with
What
students.
is it, Jump for Life again?
Jump
I deal with students more behaved than
It doesn't matter. Wasn't it Sandra C-Track or something?
See, I was A-track.
Boo!
They didn't have tracks, so for those that are not in California, our school system used to be divided into 4 different tracks, and
We were
you
segregated.
would go to school for 3 months, and then you would be off for a month, which would like parents hated that because you had to like deal with your kid for a month for some reason. And
I grew up here and I never had that.
you never had the
Four
track
track?
system. So where did you where were you like?
We were on a
elementary school?
trimester system, right?
Yes.
For the most part.
That's tracks.
Tracks.
Trimester
We
system.
never knew it as a
But you didn't
track.
have different tracks, or like you didn't.
No, it was.
Colors. But sometimes colors too.
Well, Butterfield, they had the ABC system.
Yeah, that's what we had.
But
Track
you were
system.
in Northridge. And Northridge didn't have it.
We were intellectual.
No, you weren't.
No, they're too young.
Well, we worked alongside NASA as an elementary school.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a magnet school thing. So they got little They have like the best volume.
I love magnets.
There you go. Reminds me of a question. Where were you during the Challenger? During that ha?
Dodge Challenger.
That one.
Nice.
The Challenger explosion. Remember that ha? Or is that a different timeline?
When did it happen?
Yeah, when did it happen? I don't know. It's not on my notes anymore.
I think it's in the
He's like, if I would knew.
If I would
Back to
knew.
the track system. You were like in different tracks, and the school would just put you in the track. I don't remember choosing. And you would be like, so you'd have like, basically most of your friends would be in the same track because teachers taught to a track. So like there was A track teachers, B track teachers, and so you know if you were like in elementary school, you only have one teacher. So you have like that teacher for the entire year. But you basically go to school for 3 months and then off for 1 month.
That's
That was
cool. I
it.
wish we had.
So there's like a whole thing going on.
So that was the
like,
segregation.
yeah, basically, and now we're like, oh, you're an A track kid, or you're a
What
C
makes it
track
so
kid,
cool?
that kind of stuff.
It was segregation. There was racism.
Actually, to add on to that,
Every 3
in my
months.
elementary, they had the like the smarter, like the GATE program, was
GATE?
A track.
Oh
yeah, I knew he was gonna say
on top of that, they had like all of like.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
I was gonna say something like that. Yeah, because like people would think, oh,
I was
like
part
the
of
B
the
track
gay
is smarter. Or
program.
whatever.
They never converted me.
I survived.
I survived the GATE program.
Sorry, Nancy.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Stop playing the jewel and get part of the conversation.
Who's this poor mistress this time?
You don't even want
A
to know.
girl in Iowa.
His baby mama.
Oh. It's kooky.
Okay, I think this is the last thing.
Are you sure?
No, what?
Everyone's splitting
Oh,
up.
thanks. You've watched The Mandalorian and not.
I've seen the memes.
You should watch the
That's
show.
enough.
Oh my god.
You can get the gist of the story.
Uh-huh.
He's a bounty hunter
Uh-huh.
and finds a 50-year-old baby,
Uh-huh.
and they go on adventures.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they go back,
It's more,
yeah.
it's Sandro, stop it.
Yeah, well, I don't know what else to add to this. He's not watched the show.
Just say that's
watch the
interesting.
show.
I'm trying to.
You're not trying to. You're what are you doing?
I heard it's good.
How did Larry watch it before you?
Because Larry's got cable.
He doesn't even have internet.
He does have cable and he does have
He
internet.
thinks Netflix is a channel.
He does not.
That was good. You get $1 for that. I'm just kidding.
Here you go.
Oh no.
I'm never part of
Conan
it.
O'Brien show.
What
What
about
about him, dude?
the enemy
If anybody
podcasters?
wants to go with Hager to the Conan O'Brien show, he's open to it.
He needs friends.
He likes to make them dance.
We're already full. We're already booked. Yeah, we're already booked.
You're going with Gio again?
Excuse me?
What?
Who?
Ben?
Nate?
What was it? Where's the board? Where's the board?
Sorry, Brett.
Where's the hoo-ha?
I think it was Ben. No.
Ned.
Ned! How did he know?
He should do the wiki for us. The California wiki. Keep everything in track.
Yeah, anyone that's messed up. I'm not even on this show.
And he knows. He knows. That's a true
Damn,
friend.
that's a fan right there.
That is our first
That is a
your-
fan compared to the guy who's actually like recording most of this.
Ben?
Do I have to write the names out again?
Yeah, I was looking for the whiteboard.
Oh, sorry. I sacrificed it in order to welcome our first guest.
I'm an honest Abe, so I always go to the gym.
An honest Abe.
Abraham Lincoln? He wasn't honest. Remember that mole on his face?
He was my favorite president.
Was he?
Yeah, how was it living during his
He
time?
was great, man.
Did you support?
He was tall.
Yeah.
He was tall.
Were you there at the theater?
Yes.
Who do you think pulled the trigger?
Nancy Pelosi.
Still
He meant
me.
you.
Nancy
He said, who do you
pulled
think pulled the trigger? Because you were there. He meant you. Abraham Lincoln, you were at the theater. Pulled the
Yeah.
trigger. Killed Abraham Lincoln.
Who did?
He'd say
You.
you.
John Booth.
Never mind.
Never mind. You don't know the lore.
He was saying you did it because you said you were at the theater.
Ah.
That's what it is.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I saw it happen.
Oh yeah.
You saw what happened?
His poor wife was like, oh my ear.
Okay, last thing. Since you were so good at predicting the Super Bowl,
Okay.
so I got the Oscar stuff. This is just like the main categories.
Don't rip it, Bradley.
So, you mind reading them out? I'll read them out.
Man.
Okay. So you just predict the first 8 categories. You guys want a paper?
Yeah, I'll take
This
it.
is
Don't let
okay.
him have it.
You take a paper.
Best director. It's Martin Scorsese.
Okay, hold on. Scorsese?
Nancy Pelosi.
Okay, I'll say them. I'll say all the categories out. It's okay. So for we'll start with best actor. Okay.
Okay, let me look.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get my pen.
Yeah, the only
I
one
need my
person
pen
has
back,
a
bro.
pen.
Can I see like
It's
trailers
public
on this?
property.
No, you just gotta go blind. You just gotta go blind.
Really?
You're
Okay.
the psychic, dude. You need a
Okay.
Have you watched Abraham? Have you watched any of
Warming
these?
up. Let him warm up.
Anybody got a pen?
Yeah,
I want to highlight the people.
Oh, these are good options.
Well, if you can
I don't
highlight,
think
you
I
need a
have a pen.
highlighter,
Where's
not
their
a pen.
pens? Sandro, we need pens.
You want a pen? I don't have a pen.
We
with me.
need pens.
It's okay.
Go
I'll
inside
just-
real quick
Alright,
and get
someone hold
pens.
this then.
Actually, I think I might
No,
have
no,
pens.
Oh, he has a
Oh,
pen.
he has
Don't
a
you have a
pen.
pen in one of those backpacks?
No, I don't keep pencils in there.
Oh, I'm back. You can go grab some.
No, don't leave.
No.
Where's you have a pen in your car?
Yeah.
No, he's our
Yeah,
guest.
yeah.
Sandro, you do it. Don't make him walk to his car.
Okay, hold on, someone hold this.
I'm just gonna stop it.
Yeah, that's better. Hey, Ram, so we're gonna start with best actor. Everyone else is like highlighting their own predictions on a piece of paper. So I'm just gonna ask you, best actor. We got Antonio Banderas, Leo DiCaprio, Adam Driver. I should say the movie too. So Antonio Banderas for Pain and Glory, DiCaprio for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Adam Driver for Marriage Story, Joaquin Phoenix for Joker, and then Jonathan Pryce for The Two Popes.
Okay.
So which one do you think out of those?
So we know.
Have you seen any of these films?
No,
Yep. Have you seen Joker?
I've seen Joker. Yeah.
Okay.
So I know for a fact Jonathan Pryce and Adam Driver are not gonna make it.
Okay.
No way.
Also Antonio Banderas, I have a huge respect for him, but he's not gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be between Leonardo DiCaprio and Joaquin Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
And though I believe that Leo deserves it, they're gonna give it to Joaquin Phoenix for his phenomenal job with
Mhm.
Joker. So
I agree.
Joaquin Phoenix is gonna
Okay.
make it.
Is the podcast
So let's go
going
to
out?
Best Actress.
Okay.
Cynthia Erivo for Harriet.
Oh, okay, good.
Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story. Saoirse Ronan for Little Women. Charlize Theron for Bombshell.
Little.
Renee Zellweger for Judy. Which one do you think it's gonna be? I
I
have my own that I think.
It's gonna be Cynthia Erivo. I have a good feeling about this because of how the system works.
Well, I'm gonna pick Renee Zellweger because I
industry.
think that's gonna be the winner.
Judy.
She's already won, but whatever.
She's already won. She's won your heart.
No, she hasn't.
Well, you're buying.
Best Supporting Actor, you got Tom Hanks, Anthony Hopkins. Oh, Tom Hanks for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Anthony Hopkins for Two Popes. Al Pacino for Irishman. Joe Pesci for Irishman. Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Have you seen The Irishman?
Oh, I started watching it.
Oh, you started
I
watching.
started. I just barely started the first episode.
The first episode, yeah. It's a 3
It's
hour
a 3 hour movie. Yeah, I know. I started, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
So I think it's gonna be Brad Pitt because he's been winning everything. So
Me too. I was gonna say Al Pacino, but Brad Pitt.
even though I really don't think he should win.
Why?
Okay, he's like I don't know. Did he really deserve an Oscar for that movie?
What movie?
For Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Oh yeah, he should.
He does? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shame on you.
Best Supporting Actress: Kathy Bates for Richard Jewell, Laura Dern for Marriage Story, Scarlett Johansson for Jojo Rabbit, Florence Pugh, I don't know, Pugh for Little Women, and Margot Robbie for Bombshell.
Margot Robbie.
Scarlett
'cause she's
Johansson.
my wife.
She's your wife.
Jojo Rabbit.
Okay, so I think it's gonna be Laura Dern for Marriage Story. She's kind of due for an Oscar.
She's deep.
All right, let's go to Best Director. So you got Martin Scorsese for Irishman, Todd Phillips for Joker, Sam Mendes for 1917, Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Bong Joon-ho for Parasite.
Quinn.
It's gonna be hard between Martin and Quentin.
I think it's gonna be between Sam Mendes and Bong Joon-ho.
Really?
Yeah.
Bong Joon-ho is not going to make it. He's already got the coronavirus.
Hey God. I'm gonna go for.
Since you don't know what 1917, if you haven't seen it, I haven't seen it either. But it's a war film that is kind of like they make it seem like it's all done in one shot.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh.
Well, they're not gonna win. I'm just kidding.
Gross.
No, these are all they were all directed phenomenally, but
Don't lie.
and the only one I do know is Quentin, so I'm gonna go with Martin. Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
Just going from the film perspective, all of them did a great job.
That's what I'm saying. They all did a
Oh.
great job.
If you actually look at the films that we've done before,
But Martin, my dude.
Don't talk about Martin like that.
Okay.
He
So
hates
last one
Avengers.
for Best Picture, you got 1917, Ford versus
which one?
Ferrari.
Which one?
On the left.
Wasn't 1917
okay.
a comedy?
No.
No, he just said it was a war movie.
Oh,
Ford
pretty
versus
funny
Ferrari.
war movie.
Irishman, Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit's kind of like the comedy one. I haven't watched it though. Joker, Little Women.
Wait,
Marriage
isn't Jojo
Story,
Rabbit with like the
Taika.
Hitler?
Yeah, Taika
Oh,
Waititi.
okay.
Yeah. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and then Parasite. So for me, I'm hoping it's Parasite, but it's probably gonna go to 1917 or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It's either one of those two.
Yeah, but war films kind of like Oscars love that. Oscars also love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because they love like anything that's about Hollywood. If Parasite, that's why I want Parasite to win, but it's foreign.
Wait,
It's
why
got,
would
like, a whole-
1917 win?
It's a war movie.
Why would they?
It's gonna be 1917.
No, wait, because they didn't have a supporting black trans male actress.
Okay,
actor.
none of these movies have one either.
Oh, so they were part of the war. A black trans male male actress.
Chance.
Chance.
You still agree with him, Sergio?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He believes in the
You dug your
Transformers.
own grave. You're gonna be kind of those little Easter eggs when you're like in when you're a pariah on the social internet. On the social whatever.
Best anime.
So what did you pick?
I chose
1917?
1917.
All right,
Boo.
that's the last one. If you want to do a screenplay, that's up to you.
They have a trans.
But that's lowering your chances for getting a perfect score.
You mean your transes?
That's good.
Yes.
What do I win if I get them all right?
So who's our guest next? What do you win?
Yeah.
I'll give you $5 of these $12. I'll give you $5. But then if I win, I don't know. You can think of something.
You're high, Sandro.
Give me a Girl Scout cookie. Caramel Delight.
No.
Next week's guest is Guillermo Sanchez.
Boo.
Wait, where's
Guillermo del Toro?
Sanchez.
Oh.
Oh, the other one? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I would clean this house really good.
Oh.
So you
Sandro.
better hurry, Abraham.
I'm going.
What's he doing? What's
And so, what are we going to talk about with Guillermo next week?
We'll save that for
his
this
car accident,
Oh yeah.
spelling, and his fitness routine that he's starting, his new Instagram page.
And can you hype up Guillermo any bit? He does a fitness page. What else
He
is
had
he
a
doing?
bad car accident.
No, why don't we save that before
Okay.
he's on the episode?
And he's great at talking,
Okay.
speaking, sharing his
Well,
mind.
Yeah, but we gotta like censor him a little bit.
He was a
because
goalkeeper back in high school.
Yeah, very good.
We played
Good.
soccer together, sort of.
I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
I was on his team.
Yep.
Really
It's
was.
gonna be great.
All
He's gonna be a
right,
great
well,
guest.
that sounds interesting.
I know we
Can't wait
sound
for
sad
Guillermo.
about it.
He's
but
grown on me.
It's gonna be a good one.
Well, we're at the end here, so I'd just like to thank Sergio for coming out and
Wait,
Thank you,
hold on,
Sergio.
hold on.
Thank
giving
you,
me money,
Sergio.
Thank
giving
you,
us
Sergio.
insight into Disneyland,
Yeah, now they're secret.
giving me money.
You just got fired, Sergio.
Yeah,
We're
Sergio.
very
Sergio.
our first guest here,
He'll be returning
and
eventually.
please come back.
Thank
Bring more
you.
money.
Bring more money. No, really.
All right.
No, really.
Thank you
want to
everyone
say
for
anything
listening.
brother?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
You can say it to him later.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Any closing? Bradley, want to say something?
No, we just ended the
That's
episode.
that's good enough.
Yeah, you already did.
All right. Thank you everyone for listening to our podcast. See you next week.